Now it should work.
Keep an eye on that one. Maybe a pocket pick here.
Now it should work. Yeah, it's working now. Perfect. I don't know, chat. Like, literally, I'm sorry about it. My PC just died. OBS just died. Perfect. It's working now. The YouTube stream is working now. Twitch stream is working as well. Chat in chat is saying it again. Okay. Sorry about it. I gotta upgrade my my stuff. Apparently can't handle everything. Wait, give me a second. I want to see if I have something else open that I can close. I want to close everything. Close Belnet 2. Okay. It works again on YouTube? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Is the best of 3 then? Yes, these are the groups right now with Spice. And it's best of 3 right now. I think playoffs will be best of 5. You're such a cutie. Stop it, you pharmacist. 1,000 of tasks. Yeah, it's a bit too much. This is first to 2. This is first to 2, yeah, which is best of 3. These are the groups. Timer on Olaf's cam screen. Doesn't matter on that one. Zeldig, thank you though. Hey Demos, what's up? Dude, that was Brazil's best chance. I'm upsetty. I am upsetty. This first map was so close. They hesitated, bro. And then XFL took the gamble. So what was happening on the second part, like when they lost? After they landed that big nade, Australia knows that that's gonna happen again. So XFL has to pick, do I play left or do I play right and look for a nade? He picked right. He thought they'd swap the sides. Meanwhile, Australia just didn't care. Went in the same spot and then it was over. That's it. It was over. That was just a full luck one. If they would have picked the right side, then there will be a game. We'll see.
The same form being maintained.
Yo, safe travels, Mike at 420. Chubby with a 2 gifted sub. Thank you. Thank you also, Josh, for the prime. Thank you.
After a real back and forth on, well, we got to ruin
OC Japan versus France. After this one, it's going to be a huge test for them. That kind of carried well without Nana, so I don't know if they win that fight. That is not on the Ana. That is on the entire team. Literally, everybody can just press W and help. It was a bit too close.
Maybe when we discussed what they would decide to do going into this, map and what looked good, what looked bad there from.
Look how far away they are, by the way.
Didn't have the knowledge they were going to bring in Dog here from map number 2, so could give them a different look.
Sub the player?
Your Team Brazil lineup. Of course, Ludwig and Svenko rather gave a strong account of themselves on Ilios in general.
Played pretty well. Union, hello.
Yo, Melvin 7.
Welcome back to the guards. What's up, Kagi?
Revolving around the Ana nade.
What do you think the prize pool is going to be?
Play made by Team Australia. And Niall's been tough
no
to
idea.
But as you notice, especially in some of the highlights of that well map, even every bit of mobility and mercy.
Like literally, we have absolutely no data, Kagi, so it can be a number from 100k total to 50k to 10 million.
What was that?
Think about it, big fella.
What do you think? Come on, just shot in the dark.
I think. Wait, what was? I think first spot will get a minimum of 100k. I don't know what percentage that is, but that would be a minimum. I think.
Number one gets 25%, right?
Yeah.
Who says we eat fried onion?
Then you think it's gonna be 400k price pool?
I thought that was like a. You can get
I
a Pokeball
think that might be
or
the
something that you can
minimum.
get from IKEA,
Because
like
like in
it's a-
Valorant
just
and in
solution.
Dota,
Who
crowd-funded
said-
prize pools are so big.
Yeah, but
We might
Dota
stick on
is
the barbecue, give 'em a
the
little-
Dota
give 'em a little
compendium
grill.
is not the same thing as 5 skins in
No,
Overwatch.
they just took like a sale
Agreed,
from the
but
1940s.
we'll have to wait and see. You know what's your
It's,
speculation?
it's kind of silly that they don't show us. The
They
thing.
should. They
Of
should
course they should.
show the milestone, like 65% until one, and
I think 653,243.75.
So more than-
At least
said
$50.
Defense, so we'll get that.
Also,
switch.
I'm curious.
They'll come out and play Sigma.
They're
baseball,
probably gonna
so
make it a
talked
flat,
about
even
how,
number, right?
Sigma extremely
Even
good
though
here,
it's
on
25%,
circuit. This is kind of what you
they're
wanna
not
see
actually gonna
here.
do 25%. Either they're gonna add a little or take a little away, right?
They'll play with a Genji.
Yeah.
So
No way they're gonna
Definitely.
do 653,847.5.
And 50 cents.
It'll be confusing. It'll also be annoying for accounting.
Yeah, they probably like.
Honestly, fuck accounting.
Capital
If they have
decala.
that, they probably just like either like even it out to like 700k or something like that.
Let's go.
Why are they playing Brick Bob?
Genji
Genji Soldier.
Maybe these are the strongest heroes. Maybe this is
Sucks. No.
I kind of prefer to see Dalka play this high ground and try and get some poke damage in. You can see how low.
I would
What are
love-
these team
I would love for
comps?
Team Bulgaria to make it to World Cup and Booker being the coach, so we can.
I would like it
question
for
the
Team Denmark to leave the qualifiers. That would be awesome.
Ah, good one.
Thank you.
Good one, Booker.
5 Overwatch League players didn't get to.
Yeah, I'm curious
Leave
why they
qualifiers.
choose
Leave
to
They
do
didn't have
this
5
first,
hours league
because
players.
they're playing
Ah,
with,
my
like,
bad, sorry.
Genji Soldier,
Oh, the
right?
Rock?
You wanna play-
The Rock Johnson?
Right, but you still have that, you know,
They're holding in the
sturdy-
corner. Still a minute has passed. Nobody DC'd yet. Window available for Akido. 3, 2, 1. Window.
Get it done. I mean, there's
That's
already
too
an
much
anti
pressure.
matrix here. Yeah, I mean, just not a huge fan of the way they play that. I would love to see them push up a little bit, get aggressive, because Dalka can survive
Who
this.
could have guessed
Like,
that
you
the
know,
rush
the-
comp
when
with
Bastion
Bash
goes
and
wheels
Sim?
on,
Why are they
Ryan
playing so
Bab,
defensive?
Lucio.
shield going.
Swap the
So, like,
brig.
Sigma can get up to,
Why
like,
would they play
800
Brick
something
Genji?
HP. I mean, he can get up high, you know,
Genji
absorb
go
a lot
in
of
by
that
pack.
damage. And then you
Maybe.
can
Do
Okay,
what?
Zen.
Do-
Yes. Adjustment.
Alright,
We have
okay, this is
adjustments.
better.
back it up, like, with the brig, and they
But
can-
still, they
it
need
just
to swap the
doesn't work
Genji.
out.
No,
If
you
they
see,
go
Genji
Hanzo or
goes
something.
good against Bastion.
Against Symmetra, right? And Ryan.
Play Genji.
Yeah.
Like, what's the
Can
Yeah.
deflect the fire strike to the window and then get a kill. You'll see.
That's actually okay.
Eventually,
Not bad.
there is going to be an engagement. Maybe out of pressure backlines, I guess. But
Damn,
against
what a
the
TP.
against Lucio, it doesn't seem like the best
Immaculate.
target. The problem is, as well, is if you play a poke
Dalka?
like this, and you just get
Australia's gonna win this fight.
feeding ult charge
Don't mind.
to
You're
support
saying?
you. Svenko finally finds an angle
Don't mind.
around that shield of cover, and that's a huge opener. Now this seems out of the picture.
I mean, they
Dalka
baited out
also-
an ultimate, so it's kind of winning.
Gravitic flux in the back pocket here. I think it's trading
They
out
used
the
one
weight
ult to win
time.
the team
There's a lot of
fight.
free damage here
That's
for
okay.
Dalka.
This is exactly what you guys were saying earlier when Great Britain was playing about how hard it is to cap this part.
Yeah, unless you're Genji Blades.
There you go, the Genji. The Genji forces Lucio's beat, and now Sigma has a free ult after they TP in. Observe. Wait.
Crazy.
Wait, they didn't wait for it. Wait,
Oh
wait,
my
that was too
God,
fast.
he's trolling.
That was too
Awesome.
fast.
Awesome play.
Boger ult. In the World Cup.
Or doesn't even play tank. You know, it's actually funny. People come into my stream and ask me if I've ever played tank before. Like, other people ask me if I'm a Mercy player or a support player.
At that point, right, you have no
It's funny.
healing potential from your.
I haven't played tank for so
right?
long.
It's very difficult to kind of
Welcome among the supports, Boger.
Yeah, I've become what I hate the most.
You know what, Boger? Your Life Weaver is better than your Winston. Your Life Weaver is your best hero by far, and it's not even like it's 95% compared to, let's say, 80% Winston. Like, your Life Weaver is so good, you have no idea. It's just like
Appreciate it.
I mean,
just the experience, just the macro level. Okay, fine. But no, so good.
That is true.
I'd rather have you on Life Weaver than on Winston if I'd have the
You know
choice.
what I would like here? Like, if
Alright,
you're
boys.
Brazil, right? You could run a bastion.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I mean, he is the second best life viewer in the world, which is very, very
right after
prestigious
Rack
title.
Attack. I get it, yeah.
Right behind the highest ranked life viewer when top 500 came out.
Top 500 came out, yeah.
Now you just gotta learn Lucio and Brig, and that's it. You're always gonna be my main support.
Alright, that's cool.
Easy clap.
Oh, Lucio on ranked gem next.
Oh, Brig, though. You really want to spend time learning Brig?
I mean, there's a great tutorial, but like when Genji dash, you do the mash.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
When Genji do the dash, you do the bash?
Yeah.
And then you whiplash, and then you profit.
Whiplash.
Then you whiplash.
Oh, they stabilizing? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, right. This is where.
Yeah, Brazil is definitely not playing like they play in the qualifiers. They're playing very defensive. They played super fast back then. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the meta. I don't know if it's just the first game in the group stage. But they excel at playing aggressive and they're playing.
See how Australia plays this.
It's the nerves.
Might be. It just might be.
Maybe they're scared of making mistakes, so they don't bother trying to make it.
Yeah. Feels like that. Like in the qualifiers, they looked incredibly aggressive and very sloppy all over the place, you know? You wouldn't know who to win. But right now, everything seems like so organized and stuff. Good.
Good.
Such a high value elimination here, and Birdlog used that sound barrier. Australia came to that fight utterly unprepared.
Good.
Still used one ultimate to win it.
Yeah, I mean that is huge, right? That is an amp matrix and sound.
Is that like a
barrier
thing that
gone,
people
which
started
is
doing
huge,
recently, where like they
huge
sigma them up and then they make them land on your face?
Get a great shatter
I've seen that in like
now
the
this
past
allows
year or
Ludwig
so,
to get
yeah.
Really aggressive with
Oh.
this blade with no real.
I feel like I've only really noticed people
side.
doing it recently, but that might just be because Baptiste is being played a lot more
I do
now.
want to point out that Emma already uploaded the past 2 matches.
Yeah, what can I say? I have 5 hands, couple.
Still, it allows Ludwig to get aggressive with
That
this
is
blade
truly
and,
inspirational.
I know
That's
maybe
alright.
get another fight
pretty
with
cool.
What?
Brazil, which is
He already
huge, right?
uploaded
They
the
run, like,
Finland
2
versus
minutes off
Mexico
this
and
block
UK
already
versus
after
Canada.
playing
Yeah, that was like 2 days
no
ago.
defense up until
Isn't this pre-recorded, guys? Wait, you don't know this?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I remember because like with Sig ults, because usually you want to do that against Bob Kagi.
Yeah.
So you probably were not on the receiving end of that strat.
Oh no, I was not. I was not on the receiving end of the stick.
All right, this is
Ludwig,
where
though, with a big
Australia
blade.
has an opportunity to win this fight, right? You have
It's
you
so
get
hard to
TP,
push,
shatter, you could actually
like, past these chokes on
use
this
the
map, which is why I
artillery
hate it.
and then force them into a spot and like TP into that, like a few
Svenko gets a good kill. Oh my god, the Shattuck. Oh!
They blew the...
You just jinxed them. It's so hard, guys. Ludwig!
He's fucking inted. They can't cap. It's impossible now because they inted.
Towards the end of the map. Still though, another full fight at least to win, and the Transcendence is just around the corner.
The Zen swap, dude.
Moved so far back, right?
In the Zen,
Because,
yes.
A few fight wins for Brazil, and then Ludwig able to contest here. So even going to stop it from moving further. So
What are you gonna do? Imagine if they fake TP and then speed boost to the other side.
Potentially hold on deep.
Window.
Nope.
How does Kufa... Bro, what the
What was he doing, main?
Bro, Kufa inted twice now.
No, it's not ending. It is miscommunication. We do not
It's
know
called
their comms.
ending.
Maybe Kappa was saying stay point. Maybe somebody
Bro.
was
There's
screaming.
no way you're telling me comms when Kufa pins in alone against Genji and lose the 1v1.
Left on the clock.
You'd be surprised.
Been able to stop
might be
Alright,
comms
not
though.
bad.
now a few times.
Seems
in
like
a
they're
row.
kinda
Seems like they
stuck here.
finally got their footing here, Brazil.
I feel like playing against Zen
With a
probably
huge Gravitic
makes you want to
Clutch,
play
no support
faster.
ultimate on the other side.
Maybe that's what's
Really
happening.
just that
Maybe Kappa just wants to go, and the team just didn't adapt to the Zen swap with the kind change of playstyle.
A few fights ago,
yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, look at the Flux! Look at it! Flux? Guys? Where's the Flux? Dalkat, where did you drop? Oh!
Wait, they're gonna win this one.
Where the window, and the soldier ult. Kick him. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. So close. The blade, Ludwig gets Kappa. Gets 2, gets 3.
Oh my god.
20 play kill streak.
For Brazil as Australia are brought to a halt.
Bro,
Oh my god.
Brazil showing some signs of life.
Okay,
That-
Kofa entered 3 times.
That was so smart from Dalka. Missing the sigil, baiting Australia into a false sense of security to let Ludwig just pop off there.
Nah.
Also, what is Kafa doing?
No, you said miscommunication, guys.
Real opportunity to take this to
Nah.
a third match.
Listen, Australia's gonna hold them on second point. Just what?
They're feeling good. They gotta be feeling good, dude. Brazil, right now, that's what they needed. That is what they needed. But it's clear it is not Kafa. It is clear miscommunication. I'm not trolling. I think he wants to play fast. Boger just muted me. I just want to show everybody on stream right now that Boger just literally muted me. Kage, you are my witness. Can you confirm that Boger muted me?
I can confirm.
Thank you for-
Boga muted you.
Thank you for the confirmation. Reinhardt is gonna be scared that he's gonna be discorded, so he wants to play really fast, otherwise he's just gonna explode. And the team just did not adapt to that playstyle.
Yep.
He's not, I don't know, they might be communicating, they might not be communicating, but if I see my tank, honestly, like if I see somebody swap to Zen, and I'm playing Ana, I know for sure my tank is going to play fast, so I'm ready to use my abilities more defensively for him. Try to look for aggressive opportunities. Probably the team just didn't click on that.
Can survive a lot of this damage that the Bastion's putting down. They just never actually
The Zen swap though.
early on, where,
I agree. As a flex player, I agree.
I feel like they'll see good results.
Yeah, one thing's for sure.
I am a flex player now.
You are not a flex player.
I am a flex player.
As Brazil offered them.
You may be flexing on others because you're so good at every role, Kage.
Oh, you're flirting now. You flirt.
No, not flirting. One of the very few players that can literally play every goal at such a high level.
Which way to attack this.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Borger. We're talking about you.
Looks like a,
Oh,
Yeah.
they actually end up finding Dalka
I'm
there.
sure you are.
Oh, yeah.
You talked about it, right? You're gonna have to
Oh,
those
send 1 HP,
speed
1
ups pretty
HP.
well between your shield and your kinetic grasp and whatnot. Look like
Guys, they're moving
he
card.
stunned
There's
for a
guys,
second,
the card.
he actually was
You have
they
to
got a
touch
similar-
the card.
just got pinned there.
What is happening?
Bro, this is my
Yo,
rank
they all,
game.
this is a Zen swap.
Bro, the Kafa is fucking throwing. I'm sorry, he's still a little guy.
Why doesn't Kofa just go Sigma here?
Yeah.
Yes, go Sig. Go Sig against the Zen. Swap the Rein.
No.
Or keep the Rein and
pride-
adapt.
His pride is as a tank player. He can't swap.
Yeah, and I think if Brazil like played aggressive on defense, I
Or
think
maybe
we saw
Orisa.
some type of results, right? You know, Australia.
I wouldn't
No,
play
I
this
think
against that.
Nah,
Just
nah,
flip
my
Discord.
bad, guys. Oriza's not an actual tank character, guys. Do not get it twisted.
Not end up enough HP to survive. You know, Svenko and Ludwig running through them on the back end.
No, that was a defensive window. They have speed to close the distance and then window. Oh god, Australia's morale is low.
Guys, what is Australia doing?
Ludwig,
Bro,
after...
if I saw my tank in 5 times in a row, then I would have low morale too.
Borger.
What?
After playing
Kafa
with
more like
you...
Scuffa.
Oh my god, Borger. It feels so good. Like, you've been playing that for so long, and you'd be defending these plays, and now, recently started playing support, you understand the struggles.
I'm no longer nice. I'm evil now, I don't care.
Keep everybody alive.
I'm not defending anyone anymore. If you're into
Wait,
you inting.
Uber, now that you've played so much Mercy recently.
Yes.
Wait, window for Sojourn.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, let's look at this play here.
I don't care. I don't care if this was an ugly window. This is a morale play. Don't care. Just that's it. Get it around the corner. And then we're gonna have Blade. And then we're gonna have Flux. Perfect. This is how Brazil literally played before. It doesn't make any sense. Like, that is a window. Transcendence, why? Okay, Blade. But now it's cuffed. Bastion ult. Then we're gonna have Flux.
He's trying to kill a tank with his ultimate.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool
I
guy.
loved how Brazil ended up backing out.
And now they
there
have
for,
Flux.
you know, just a bit period of time. But
So what you're
that
asking me,
sound
Craig?
barrier was huge, able to keep
What am I asking?
Australia alive through
Yeah.
that.
What about my Mercy?
Dragon blade that comes on.
Oh.
Right. You know, Ludwig looked like
Have you gotten another view on Mercy after playing her?
No, it's the same. But people are so stupid. That's all I can say.
People are stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you already knew that before playing Mercy.
Yeah, it's true. So nothing has changed really.
Borger knows everything, Kage. Don't you know that?
I'm perfect.
True.
Please.
up
He has never
towards
been
this
wrong
high ground
in his
with
life.
I've never
all
been
this
wrong in my
damage
life.
that potentially
Right.
could come down.
Even
Because they don't have
in
a
school,
speed
if
boost,
he was
right?
solving a math
Very
equation
slow comp.
and he was
Even
wrong
You're
about the
joking,
answer,
but
in another dimension, he was
I have a
right.
funny story after.
Oh, what about that shot?
Oh,
That's crazy.
There you go, Kafa heard you. Kafa heard you.
Kafa no longer Kafa.
Wait, whoa, Dalka.
Dalka, Inting.
Oh no.
so what is your number one tip to people that struggle to get out of their current rank, Cougar?
Do they suck at the game and should do better?
This is really smart.
Wow, you're so motivational,
I
so
mean, it's
helpful.
true. 90% of people that are stuck in a rank just.
Wait, they got
keep
Aki.
doing damage. What is going on?
What is Australia doing? They want a whole spawn, but
Sim wall here, just basically locking them back in the spawn.
They killed 6. Pretty funny. I mean, it's alright, whatever. But they used the node, so I don't know.
they have time for another one. Okay, I
They
see what
have
they did.
window. They have
Yeah, they have
window,
Sim
it's
TP.
fine. They just need to TP on the Zen window and just kill him.
Yeah, that easy.
It is that easy.
Yep.
I know,
Oh,
I've played
window
that
plus
before.
Bastionade. Window plus Bastionade.
Close distance and take fights, right?
This is
Whereas
so
in
dramatic. A minute
TPA,
45 seconds.
Force them to split and then take the fight, right? So playing a little bit slower now. You do have double support ult here for Australia. And, just a
Ooh,
minute
holding the
30 on
corner.
clock,
I don't
so
know
now
about
it's
this
time.
one. This is already too much space. Opening the window. The nade. Not again.
Well, that option's off the table right now for Team Brazil. It looks like they'll elect to re.
Aki's Bastion.
I mean,
So funny.
So the hard part is, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to lose some players here.
Go
on the
spawn
exit.
again, go spawn again, go spawn again. I
Yeah,
dare
they
you.
will. They
Do
will.
it.
But now
Yes.
you're back at like square one,
Yes.
right? Where how do you
Okay.
get out of your spawn, right?
1 minute
they're
remaining.
now
Brazil
realize,
needs a
hey,
miracle.
The Zen doesn't have that position. They don't have everybody pushed up. Let's play close to the door again.
They want to hold the spawn so that in case they lose the fight, they can TP back again to have another fight.
Holy shit. Dude, Blade is so overpowered.
And now this
I agree.
disengage. Ah, look better.
We need a nerf Genji, honestly.
I agree.
Cool.
It's insane that he hasn't been nerfed yet. It's just ruining my ranked experience.
Who the shotting dodge?
Forced to end up
Okay, I think
using
they killed the
Transcendence
Zen.
in their blade and Ant Matrix just
Guys,
to get out of spawn.
Did I predict that they're gonna hold him on second point?
And then just
Yeah.
anoint them. I mean, that
Wow,
is just
you're so smart and handsome
really
and tall
tough to
and
play
I
against.
am.
good at the game.
It's over.
We see the Lucio come in for
What's his
Brazil.
name?
I mean, if you were the fan,
What?
if you're a fan
No
of the
straight
It's
down.
over, dude.
in 2023, this
That
might
guy.
be your team. I'm not gonna lie.
They
I
can't
know
even
the
touch,
key
dude. It's
from
over.
Australia. I think Exfel was caught by it.
Unlucky.
Dark Release is able to find Nami there.
No, they can't touch.
Oh. Not gonna be able to get involved
Fun
in that
game,
fight
though.
nearly enough, and
GG,
No,
guys.
that's really-
GG.
look on with dismay.
GG. That was a fun
As the
game.
card goes begging, Team Australia
Creative plays.
Yeah, I mean, Australia
Close,
at least
dude.
looks
Australia
really strong,
2-0, chat.
on circuit. I thought
Australia
tremendous
2-0.
stuff with that Reinhardt realizing the no speed on the other side, close the gap, play up at the spawn.
GG.
Opportunity for Brazil to
Unlucky for
kind of get
Brazil,
out.
dude.
Brazil
Unlucky.
have a
They
really
played
good
too
fight
defensive
tonight.
first round.
Really close map number
I'm
one.
interested about next match.
And
I think next
even
match
map
will
number
be
two,
maybe close.
Being able to hold on defense for like 4 minutes right at the end, quite massive. I think it's just
Next
for Brazil,
map?
you gotta like go back and reassess some of those
France versus
comps
Japan.
and figure out if you maybe
Oh, yeah,
make
that's gonna
a
be high.
few slight adjustments.
Get back. Brazil have to go full YOLO for the next games. I feel like they played so relaxed. I feel like they play like they were waiting for stuff to happen. You know, like I didn't expect Australia to play so much more aggressive than Brazil played. You saw when they were playing with nothing held back, like just non-stop. They played way better, even if it was really scuffed. But then Australia was like, okay, you're aggressive, I'm gonna be even more aggressive, and then Brazil just stopped. I don't know what happened. Might be nerves, maybe they just practiced something else in the last 3 months and they wanted to play with a more organized play style. The spawn room touch though was really good. So I'm gonna make a very fast drawing. Okay, because I know that some chatting chatters are probably curious why you're gonna get flashbanged. 3, 2, 1 flashbang. Probably curious why they're holding spawn. Okay, really fast. So let's say this is the spawn door of team 1. This is the spawn door of defense. Okay, the payload's gonna move, let's say like this. Let's say like this, okay? Fine. So if you hold spawn, if you take a fight here, it takes you 10 seconds to respawn. Right? The payload is stopped over here. So that these 10 seconds, after you win the team fight, from here to here, let's say it takes you 7 seconds to walk back. You push that payload for the rest of 3 seconds. You respawn, you come back, and then you're going to have another fight over here with everybody being close. This is a strategy you can do in almost... It's very hard to do actually in lower ratings. But you're going to see this a lot in the World Cup and in professional play. Like, you want to buy as much time as possible. Because if you all spawn and then you die, you have 10-second respawn timer if it's not overtime. And you want to, while you're respawning, they have to walk to the point, if that makes sense. They have to walk to the point. Because I saw there were like some questions in the chat. Why they're holding this point? That's why they made it possible to do it 2 times. To have 2 more fights over there. Wait, so back to this.
It's not Swedish, I'll tell you that. It's not Swedish. Don't
it might be one of those
American
next
game, how's it gonna go?
Just like blamed on another country, like whatever the heck you call Swiss cheese in America. No, this is not Swiss. It doesn't. Like, there is no such thing. Like, which Swiss cheese? What are you talking about?
Commission
anyway,
for the art, no, sorry, not for sale.
Cheese?
Ace, by the way. Flying Hork, Miguel, Clorg, Nyan, Chubi, Josh. Thank you so much for tier 1. Stay with the prime, stay with the support. Thank you.
Obviously, Brazil showed up. They made a really good case for themselves. A good showing.
Oh, lucky,
even
dude.
though they fell, I think they played it a lot closer.
Can you increase the quality of...
picture here. I do want to single out a singular
the
player
World Cup
because
stream.
Johnny, you had your eyes.
Unfortunately, this is the max quality chat. I'm in 1080p.
Look, I don't know how many of these.
Thank you, Sagan, by the way, for considering me. After past 6 months, welcome back to the guards.
You know, it's been kind of like on the brink of like tier 1 and tier 2. You know, trying to
Brazil
vie for those
let's
tier
scoop
1 spots
PLSML
Yeah, just make it 4K for him.
Look, I gotta showcase my man.
Let's win for Japan.
Okay.
Hey, Sagan, what's up?
Going aggressive, going for the TP shatters, the charges. I just love
Who's
these
stronger,
kind of
Japan or
charges.
France?
Just like, hey,
We don't know.
ML7 guard.
We really don't know.
This is the kind of Reinhardt gameplay that I love to see. So
Gonna be cheering for France.
The aggressive Reinhardt. Look at this stuff. Gorgeous. So thank you.
That was a big
It was
slam.
a blast. It was a blast to watch this match.
I think all of the best. We all just love good Rhine play.
Oh, we do. Yeah, we are here for it, so we hope to see
Morning
much
everyone,
more
ML7
of that.
Olaf
Generally, there were a
wave.
lot of great highlights in this game.
Might be
from
2-1.
both sides. Brazil.
Might be
Again,
2-1.
They played it a lot closer than I think most people would have expected. Maybe really taking Australia by surprise here.
Yeah, I mean, I think Brazil definitely caught us off guard. Like, they really played it well. They played it super close despite
Jumpy.
losing
ML7
Australia.
welcome back to the guards.
2 DPS players, the Ludwig and Svenko, really were very impressive. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough to beat down Team Australia. We talked about Kappa, but I think Nami
was a
also
sick
fantastic
combo,
in this
bro.
series as well. And
That was
they
an
just
absolute
played the
sick
rush
combo.
to a very high level. It was really it was a joy to see for me to see the Ryan Mush played by Team Australia.
I love that Australia switched it up, you know, both teams starting
France or Japan? I'm gonna say France, chat.
While that was very closely played.
See, you're
Australia
predicting
made changes.
Japan.
They came in with a Hush and Ryan Comp, and that really worked out.
Okay, chat, I see you. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said, I think this is going to be the kind of composition
This is... I don't know if Japan has it. I can't wait. Too bad there's no soon. He's playing Valorant now, I think. By the way, they're very on schedule. I was saying this before, you know, like I was making fun of the technical issues that they're having from time to time. I mean, it's gonna happen, you know, some small production stuff. But the playlists are amazing, and they're really on schedule. Like this game in theory is supposed to start 19 minutes from now. And I think it's gonna start probably a couple of minutes earlier. They're really organized with this. It's good to see. It's annoying, like if you want to play, if you're like Derg, they will gotta wait with delays and stuff. So yeah. No links. Sorry. Boy 5.
3 matches done and 3 more to go, starting with Japan and France. Welcome back, everyone. It is I, Zoe, joined by Danny and Johnny. And we are here to set you up for all the
You're for which team here?
Think France. Next one feels a little bit like choosing your favorite child, which is, as we all know, impossible. As a absolute resident weeb, I have to root for Japan. But
I'm gonna mute your lights again, chat.
But also, the French are my people, so I can't go against them.
How are you weeb? What's your most weeb trait, Zoe?
Oh, have you seen her comic book collection,
Have you
Johnny?
seen my manga
Just
collection?
lower this down a little bit.
I'm in possession, as of my last count, of over 800 comic books, and
Right,
the
so
majority
if
of
you-
that are manga. So
If you didn't pledge
My people.
Japan, I'm gonna be
well,
so
we get
disappointed.
to that. We get to that, Danny. We get to that. I do want to talk about both teams' starting lineups, of course. We're starting here with France. A lot of veteran
Poco!
players. A lot
Poco's
of
in.
faces we know, and a lot
the
of,
song did.
France has been very successful in previous Overwatch World Cups.
Yeah, that. And
Wait,
like
Buck
you
is
said,
not playing.
filled with veteran
God Hand
players,
is
they
playing
have
instead of
a lot
Buck.
Experience in Pro Scene and in the Overwatch
song,
World Cup
Kagi.
as well.
I
Song
thought,
Ogre.
Especially right now,
bro,
we're seeing
I looked
Poco
at
in the
Poco's
lineup, so
mustache. I thought it was
they're probably gonna roll
Photoshop. It
something
looked
with
so fake.
A off tank sort of
Jealous.
composition, right? He is sort of known for his
Jealous.
diva
It's so
play
random.
for a very long time. And not only that, you know, they also have Ben Best, who's a great main tank as well.
Ben
So
Best.
I think France has a lot of versatility as well, along with the experience with over the years as well.
Oh, almost booped him.
Absolutely, yeah. In
Almost
the
booped them,
most
bro.
recent Overwatch World Cup, they placed 4th. So obviously they're coming into this.
They placed
eager with
4th in the
at least
previous
top
World Cup.
3. They're bringing the whole
Let's
cast
see.
with 11 people on their committee. They're going up against Team Japan. Johnny, I mean, they have to come in with synergy. They know each other.
Yeah, I mean, these
me clean my glasses,
guys all
chatting
play together,
chatters.
on a team called Varel in the Asia Pacific region, and they did win an event just like this month. So, of course, they have tons of experience working together, but also like they've been playing at a pretty high level very recently, right? So a bit of a perfect kind of like underdog story here is Team Japan going into this series right here. So I know that everyone's going to look at France as historically one of the better countries
I think
when
France
it comes
wins.
to World Cup performances.
Hello?
But
Hello?
Super Japan.
Hello?
Look,
Thank you, by the way, for the primes. Thank you, Toydek. Thank you, Isaac, for considering me. Options appreciated.
I do think that Team Japan is going to be very exciting to watch, so keep your eyes out.
I think France wins.
That's
what
right.
do you think, guys?
No, we want them to. We
think
want
France
them
wins.
to. If anything, go check out their profile pictures on Wikipedia. Like, if one team showed up with some Riz in those profile pictures, it's Team Japan.
You like those, yeah.
I do
100%
like
agree.
them. They're like, they're
I mean, this is the hardest
poses,
group,
like
right?
proper gamer poses. They covered them all, and I'm
Yeah.
here for this. I'm very excited. It's
America
one of those
keeps
things
getting
where obviously
easy
there's
groups, no?
just too many people on the server to root for.
No,
and
this-
that makes
no,
predictions
America actually has
especially
the
hard.
hardest group
Either way,
this year.
one of the teams will
Oh,
win, and I'll be happy for
Yeah,
them.
it's
So the
America,
predictions.
Saudi Arabia,
Yes,
Finland,
smart.
and
Wanted
Japan, I
to go with
think. No, not
Japan,
Finland.
but
France
no,
and
the French.
Japan.
I gotta go with France. 2-0.
The most stacked
Switzerland.
group, I think.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Who do you think is gonna win, chat?
Didn't make it, and this is the closest I get to home. So go France. Avec les six today and always. What about you, Danny?
I mean, Japan has synergy, but talking about synergy, I think France has also synergy experience. They got versatility as well. I think France has the upper hand for this matchup against Japan.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I said that Team Japan won an event this month, they got second place. My bad on that one. Misremembered.
Okay.
Better than third. It's better than third, Johnny.
I went with France to I really do want to go with Japan.
Will be the closest match so far.
You're
Do
never
it.
too late.
We'll see.
Johnny.
Should I do a Danny swap? Should I do a Danny swap?
Don't do a Danny swap. There's
Yeah.
no like prediction
Can I do that
leaderboard.
production? Can I swap over
Vote
to
with your
Japan
heart.
this late in the day?
It's gonna be such a crazy game. Both teams are looking strong right now.
Nice.
I think that whichever team wins this,
Damn.
whichever team loses this, I mean, will have a very hard time of
3 in
qualifying.
4s.
Yeah,
I gotta go. I'm excited to watch
everyone gets one of
This will-
those, right? Then
Reinforced said,
there we go. There we go. Nice.
Reinforced said Japan.
I love that. I love that.
Let's go.
Johnny is
Let's
all
go.
of us.
Wait,
in
wait,
this
say that one more time?
So,
Reinforced said
I can't
Japan.
wait to see
I
who's
know.
gonna come out on
Crazy
top,
man.
and also I just
Crazy
can't wait
man.
to get, first
Crazy?
look at both
NA
of
changed
those,
him.
Teams
Yeah,
and
really
to
did.
see how they're shaping up in this year's Overwatch World Cup. And as
Oh my God, look at that man in the middle of Team France.
Ooh la la.
Afterwards, we will be back with all the action, so don't go anywhere.
Let's go, chat. 3 minutes. Hey, Zorax. Can't believe that Poco was playing first
3
game.
minute break.
That means that they're gonna be playing
What?
with
What?
with Sigma.
What?
Not gonna be playing Gush. They're gonna be
We
playing with
already had a
Sigma.
3 minute break.
And we need another break. They got tired waiting.
My chat. You're gonna call them now so they don't get the mid game chatting chatters.
When are you leaving, Booger? Like what? Like
Tuesday.
okay.
I'm
We got-
leaving Tuesday.
We got
Let's go.
tomorrow. Cast for
I
you.
won't be here tomorrow.
Oh,
No?
you won't be here tomorrow.
No, I'm busy.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Busy.
sorry. We're taking from Boger's busy schedule here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So wait, this
I'm
is the only
sorry.
day?
Yeah, today's the only day, and I'm leaving after this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm leaving after this game too.
Yeah,
Oh.
get rolled. Ooh.
ML 77777.
Ah.
Melvin the 7th to his name.
Melvin the 7th.
I gotta get your predictions then for the next game. Holding. It's magic.
Yeah.
KG.
me after 2 hours of Mercy gameplay.
How is it playing Mercy?
Welcome back, everybody, to our fourth
Pretty boring. I mean, awesome. I love Mercy.
Here as we are
Yippee.
starting to get serious at our 2023 Overwatch World
I swear, if I start watching you play Mercy, you're probably just sitting there, not even flying around.
No. Do you know how much my average damage per 10 is?
2,000, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything.
No. I'm literally just flying around blocking people. That's all I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why you're diamond.
No, it's still true. That's why I'm climbing. When I'm damage boosting
You
people, nothing
drop
happens.
from Masters.
Yeah, because I've been playing too much. It's like the Life Weaver one. I've just been gaming non-stop. I need to take a break.
So it's not the hero, it's you.
Yeah, I know. It's like I always do this. When I play too much, I just get bored and I start playing bad. It always happens. And then I take a break and I come back and I start winning again.
Wait, there's someone that's left-handed.
No, no way. Left-handed people are real?
Yeah, God hand.
What?
The God hand.
Yeah, but isn't it like 8% of the population left-handed? But I've only seen one left-handed pro player so far.
Samoa. We're playing with Samoa.
Samoa.
What do you think about this map?
Wait, how many people are left-handed? Is it 14%?
Type 1.
I don't know. At
Type
least
1.
two,
Type 1 in chat if you're left-handed. Type 2 if you're right-handed.
7.
Type 3 if you're
Ambidextrous.
I think I was left-handed, but then my kindergarten teacher forced me to be right-handed. Smiley face.
I think that's what most people.
Listen, dude, that's a funny statistic that the amount of left-handed people has actually increased over the year, and then it was stagnant at like this number that it's at now, which means that people were forced to be right-handed back in the day.
Yes, they were. Yep. Yes, they were.
Of course, FD God.
Left-handed people live long. They live shorter lives, right?
And this France team, by the way, has
What?
enough assistant
What?
coaches
Yeah,
to
I think they die at a younger age on average than
What?
right-handed people.
I just
Yeah,
unmuted
think
it. I
they
just.
Okay, Kagi. So anyway, let's play on Samoa.
I'm sorry, left-handed people.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey,
You guys
listen,
like this map?
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I do like this map.
I love it.
This is a very good Symmetra map.
I feel like it's like Lijiang or Nepal level.
It's a good map.
Feels good to play.
Beautiful map. It's pretty.
Gorgeous.
The lava section is really pretty. I don't know if you've ever looked at it. It's really pretty.
Like a projectile player. Farah, Genji were huge picks for Nico. Back in the
Wait,
day,
one team
so
with
speaking
Brig.
here, France
Dude, I see a lot of Brig Echo just to pack her. Oh, the trading.
1 for 1.
3-4.
1 for 1. Oh my god, he's trying to break the shield. He gets nat lock.
Ooh, Japan wins the first fight.
It looks like they
No,
lose
Bogus clears.
connection early on the point. Drops down and try and contest. Maywall comes on through.
Wait a minute.
Know everything that else that happens after that.
Wait a minute.
Tons of damage, but it doesn't matter.
Japan?
Cleans it up.
Yeah, I mean, they play from
Damn.
this high ground, right? I don't know if France, they're aware of this, right? France
Got a
wanna
ult
move
charge
in,
from
make use of the Sigma.
Mecca,
buy themselves a lot of time, but
75%.
Natlox gets pressured really heavily by Kuki there
Yep,
at the
he
start
has
of
ult
the
expired.
And there, it's pretty tough then to keep the rest of your team hale and hardy, where a Bastion is
Echo, I feel like
Wait a
is
minute.
such an underrated DPS.
No,
I feel like if
she's
it's
not underrated.
I feel like a lot of people tell me one Echo main, like Echo main. Like pro players specializing in Echo only, you know?
Samito.
Sigma, like on the low ground.
Jurassic.
Jurassic.
Jurassic Park?
Roger, you're in
third.
plat, you wouldn't know.
What do you mean the last you wouldn't know?
Diamond, my bad. Wait, is he 9? Oh yeah, speedily,
Damn,
speedily.
this fucking slander. Can't believe it.
Oh, look at that damage.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Is that a DPS character?
Oh, I think Japan wins.
Actually, yes, it's a DPS copy of the tank, Kagi.
My bad,
You see,
my
you wanted to
bad.
make a funny joke there, but you were wrong.
The burst damage, the focusing beam from that Echo
Okay,
comes like swooping on in.
Yeah, factually correct.
React, they really got to dump everything into that.
Wait a minute. What is France cooking?
Yeah, I don't know. They want to gosh them, but Minton Brig apparently is working for Japan. Who put the wall there? Dude, what is happening? 4v4. Guys available?
1 though.
Bro, the Echo's gonna pop off. Yeah, this
3 versus
Echo
3.
is clearing.
You know?
Oh, the wall.
We need the post-game
Go Poco.
Uber.
Nah, we don't have those anymore, sorry.
Oh.
Question mark?
No,
He heard the
Fighting
voices.
fighting the voices.
Fighting the demons.
Fighting his demons. bro.
Yep, I mean, you have Kuki and Mint here able to just live all through this, right? That rally comes through. It's huge there for Japan as they're on the cusp of
Wait,
taking
who
this
picked
first
this map?
I think it's pre-picked, I think. Like that's how it was in the qualifiers. Oh my god, it's a big flux.
That's a big one.
Nice shift, nice lamp. 4 versus 4.
Oh, the Sigma speeding.
Wait, Avo did?
The May
But
buff.
the Brigitte.
The May buff.
They don't. Oh my god. Still winnable though. Gotta wait out the Bastion turret form.
Don't even have to wait that. Just go in. I like how much damage Mate does, smiley face.
Oh yeah.
And she's squishy as well, you know, like...
That's why I don't like the new Mei. It's just literally hold mouse 1. It's just like before you hold mouse.
You play Winston, you hold mouse 1.
Yeah, but Winston is like your minute intellect cannot.
Yeah, my bad. You're right.
It's okay.
There's
a
download more into
Winston.
Yes.
That looks may have been considering setting up a amp matrix in the high ground.
Oh, that's not
Dude,
good.
how many kills is he getting on Bastion? Pause!
Pause is going to be called here. Looks like issues with
the headset. That's why he got picked. He couldn't hear what is happening.
Yes.
Oh, he's cheating. That's it.
I mean, that is going to be a fight that is going to be chaotic because you have the duplicated.
Does he need another headset? Yeah, he should get another one. Game is paused. He had them the wrong way around.
He was trying to get back on a contest. Maybe to help
No
out
way.
Poco as he was in some trouble taking damage from the opposite side. So.
You know, actually, I was remember when I was 15, I was at like a CS1 view on LAN.
We've already lost the Tracer player.
And I was in the semis or something like that. And I didn't disable in Windows sticky keys. I don't know what I was using for my shift. And my keyboard just blocked. An admin came in, and I was like, nah, we don't have to restart the game. Just play like, I'm just gonna play like this. And then I lost. And then that still haunts me to this day, and it's been more than 10 years since then.
But think about it this way: you wouldn't be where you are if you didn't lose that.
True.
Think about it this way.
I was like, I don't need my keyboard fixed. Or start like, I don't.
It's a canon event. It's a canon event.
True.
It's important.
Character development.
True.
Esports fan base is just
damn.
like I was talking about. Once we get back in the game,
First round goes to Japan. Damn.
Damn.
They really are that good.
Wait, don't worry. Wait. If they got here with beat. Okay, never mind.
Never mind. Yeah.
If the god needs to whip out the life weaver.
Oh.
was not long for this world, and nor the rest of Team France here. Japan come out of the gates with the Bastion setup. They use
that was
the
a good
high
nail.
ground, and they convert.
It's a really nice comp there from Japan.
Let's go.
The Bastion with that Echo combination going up against the Mei, right? The Mei want to play is like a little bit more like control on the ground.
Dude.
If you can keep
I'm
your
surprised.
tag alive, really kind of through some of that damage. And
I'm also surprised.
Gonna win. I knew Japan's gonna win.
You're gonna be.
But I'll be honest, like the Echo is playing amazing. Like this is a top tier Echo.
They're all playing amazing. Their Bastion was getting kills and the Echo was getting kills.
That would be a little bit surprising, but from Team Japan again,
Your observational skills sometimes bogger are.
Looking to demonstrate a bit more depth here.
All I'm saying is that if you play good, you might.
You will win. Yeah.
No, you might.
You might lose too.
Yeah, I think it's just because his point is like very.
You might kill
right?
something.
It's like lower,
yeah.
like it's
and if
like
you kill something, you might win.
Underneath, like
you might.
Kind of main play area.
But only the fight.
Yeah,
but if you win the fight, you might win the game.
With the Doomfist can help
yeah.
out.
If I'd have a round like this on Echo, even though this is like a different map, different team comp, I swear, I just skip Echo. I just don't swap.
That's why you're not in the World Cup.
Yeah, true.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is that South Korea steamrolled Japan.
Huh?
And Japan
wasn't even looking and diffed.
He's that good.
Avo!
He's that good. He's that good.
That's
Wait a
it.
minute.
Headset buff.
They just needed to warm up.
Just playing with no sound earlier.
That's typically not one we see get kills at range, right? Like,
They just need to warm up. Don't worry, guys.
Anakiri.
Oh. Disruptor shots typically not
Kiri, the second worst win rate support in the game.
I think Kiri works better this season than in the previous one.
Yeah, the latter might be even more important here as Japan probably just want to put as much pressure as they can on Avo.
Oh, FD God! How did he get caught?
Now Pack on the point, it's going to be an ice block, has to be used early, and he's
they almost have nano boost.
to try and rescue Nico.
My God.
Almost gets Nico out of trouble, but Min will pursue and find the kill, and Poco is all on his own.
Meant.
A world of trouble. I mean, that looked like a pulse bomb that was stuck to him. It's Mint finishing it off as Really
Okay,
trying to get this,
39%. Okay, I
May
see.
was able to stay alive for a long period of time. Then FD God comes.
Yeah,
in,
FD God was
keeps
playing a little bit too
pulling
aggressive.
out,
They
but
got double tap
just like
Bayana.
that, Japan
One tap
flips
time
it.
didn't
They
really
have
did.
a nano boost
Then
to
they
work
followed.
with, so give this on to KSG, make him really difficult to take out.
You're gonna take the fight out of the point. Not even inside the Goma, I mean.
An extremity here, knowing that they can reposition in a pinch if needed.
Yeah, going with Nano. They didn't see the Nano. Did they want a Nano after? He takes the Nano. Too late. Oh, there's a big nade though. Goes behind them too deep.
He got a kill and he's full.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Huh.
They won the fight. We can't understand this level of gameplay. They're popping off. Japan is honestly popping off.
Yes, that's some big bio grenades coming down here as well. As
Japan is
Pogo
impressive,
can
dude.
die. They try and use a May wall to save him.
You're
You
impressive.
Widowmaker switch here, just to maybe
Damn.
try and find somebody pushing up towards.
I'm
that
blushing.
front door,
I'm
but
sorry, I don't have
now
a
it is back to the
a voice
Bastions.
reaction.
Doom
but
to
I am
really
blushing,
sink
I
into
gotta
the
go now,
back.
bro.
Just say bad
He's
chest.
so tanky, right?
Bad chest.
You know, with his
Bad chest.
block.
Bad chest.
Now against this Bastion, it's gonna make KSG second guess diving in there a little bit.
Means though Nico now might have a safer sideline to post up on here. It's gonna be a little bit harder to put pressure at him at a long range.
Ooh.
He looks like had to go for a
Nice
recall.
disengage from the Rock there.
From the aforementioned
The Rock
sideline, but
Johnson.
the sound barrier
He
is gonna
finds
make
the
it a little
kill.
bit hard to cut to the heart of the matter. Sees Poker on
Oh.
the pointy, but great chase.
Good
there.
pick,
Nico
good pick.
spots the other Nico dropped to the low ground instantly, chases him down with the May, and of course FD God was right there with him. 3 players here with a Vital Grenade here. KSG's able to leverage that into a kill, but just the one here going too low without Cloud in a position to keep him standing.
Yeah, and the issue is, right, you know, KSG
Well, they have
uses,
May ult.
like, let's say
France has
like
good ults,
Gibson,
has
right,
better ults than
Rocket
Japan,
Punch,
but
when
but
he
they can
goes
still
to
engage
power
with Nano
block
Boost
when that
Doom first,
Bastion's
and
away,
they can still win the
have
fight
that
like last time.
Sigma rock,
Especially if
right?
they land a grenade.
If
It doesn't
Poco
matter.
lands that rock, I
Yeah.
mean, he should
Also, if
be
France
dead in
waits
theory,
too much,
right?
they
I mean, he
lose.
should be able to
They
get
need
that
to
kill
go
on
on the
KSG. He's
Ana.
gonna have to
This
go
is
with
good.
May ult.
Like,
If they're back up,
Poco going right
now,
side there,
so
Goking. The kick is good.
makes it very
Love how
difficult.
Poco's playing this, but the Arctics are playing so defensively.
Yeah, they're playing so far back.
Still wants to go for a gravitic flux.
Oh, yo. Oh, the
So
balls.
good. I saw it, like,
Oh my goodness, dude.
popping off.
Dude!
Yeah.
How many more?
Team Japan are back in control here. They once more
Damn.
Holy!
Damn, dude.
unravel
France plays so passively for no reason. They need to play so much more aggressively. They're just peeling for no reason. They can rush Diana and kill her.
Being able to connect the pulse bomb, then just destroy the immortality field right away as France making some
If he has to
last-minute
touch this,
changes
it's gonna
just
be
to-
hard.
Sombra
Never
Tracer
mind.
here for Japan. It might be
Backhand
another
touch.
attempt to
Nicely call.
mitigate the effectiveness
Window
of the
available. I've
Bastion
almost with
here.
the Bastion ult.
Nico not able to get a hack on the other Nico. That would have been curtains for the God Hand himself. He's still
4 versus 4, the tank deceased. Avo gets 2 and ultimate is still available.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Avo. Avocado.
I think they should win this. France should win this fight. Yeah.
Ult, I swear, just ult Diana. She can't disengage. Just ult. Is he holding?
They won't. They're playing passive.
Yeah, they have
they're
waited.
not confident.
Okay, now they're ulting. Okay.
Yeah, but
Still a little bit too late.
What are
They
you
can
gonna
fight Diana in the
ult?
brig. Banana. Oh, she's so low.
So close.
Yeah, able to live though.
Can you ping while ulting with Bastion?
No.
No?
I tried today.
Okay.
If the guy with a huge beat, Doug.
Oh, they win.
Nice. Woo, let's go. Okay, Poco, swap the sig, go DVA. Although next map is more of a rush map. Look at the coconuts.
They should put Ben Best for next round.
It's really just
Imagine if you could be able to like swap players mid King of the Hill.
You're like shouting to Ben Best, come fast.
Play. You go, Ryan.
Yeah, he just put the headset on him. He's like, come on, play.
Much as you have that extra durability
was so
with that
funny.
Lucio ult to go on in.
The round 3 will be Volcano, Matt. Again, I think the last time we...
The headset buff.
Either the only other time we
What?
see Samoa in a
When do you wake
competitive
up?
setting might have been the show match, if you want to call
Tomorrow or in
What
general?
time? Oh, what time?
It's a slightly loose terminology for it here. But so far, both
Around
these teams
noon?
respectively have
Really?
favored their
High
best.
Some of
noon.
these tanks you think watched.
That's high noon. I hear Cassidy's ult and then I wake up.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, oh god. I go out of the bed, take cover.
Then he's like, what the
myself.
fuck are you doing? Then he's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're like, I knew this.
Coco would definitely known more as like a Sigma and Diva player with plenty of value.
Do you have AC in the bedroom?
Yeah.
I have 3 ACs, bro.
Oh, flexing.
I mean, everyone has AC in Bulgaria, I don't know.
We have AC too in the bedroom.
It's just West countries don't have them because you're not used to the heat, but it's too late.
I'd love to have AC in the bedroom and like a really decked out blackout curtain system. I click a button and then all the blackout curtains start to slide in.
Yeah. Can sleep midday. You do a 24-hour stream and then boom, it's night.
Yep, at 2 p.m. I want to take a nap. Put on the perfect temperature, the perfect darkness.
I think there's a lot of like
Nice.
the positions that you can play from here. A lot of really
Just
interesting
do it.
offense.
Hey, Dennis, I played in 2017, not in
It costs a lot of
2016.
money, dude. No.
Yeah, you're a millionaire.
Nope. Right now I gotta do the budget way. I gotta a sleeping mask, earbuds, and if I'm too hot, push my duvet off. If it's too cold, I put it on.
Was there a World Cup in 2016?
That's crazy.
Yes, there was.
Can't live in luxury like you.
Guys, who's gonna win now?
Yeah. Oh, there's a match going on. Sorry. It's like a podcast, honestly, with gameplay in the background.
Yep. Focus up, guys. You're on the match.
I've never played in this spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like it. They can just like run away from your line of sight.
Last time we saw KSG,
You just gotta sit there.
to give him a little bit more of that leeway to play aggressively.
Okay, now he drops. Perfect.
No Cloud making good use of that vantage point here. That's the meteor strike coming
Big
in.
nade. If they got a 1% to beat, they're all very low HP.
The copy and losing.
Dude, did he just copy every hero in the game that he can with the ultimate?
They gotta kill Nico.
Heard Kraggy flex earlier with the fact that he's a flex player.
Yep. I am a flex player.
Oh, felt too confident there.
Oh my.
Hands just stabilizes.
Wait a minute. A little
Yeah,
even though.
So short!
Or...
The disengage from FD.
Yeah, they decide to rally, and I don't think
Wait,
France
who's winning?
No,
Japan?
Japan. Yeah, France has no tanks, so I think Japan wins.
Oh, are you saying tank is the strongest? That's why they can't win if we don't.
I think I'm saying that if there's one tank and then there's 0 tanks.
We have it on record.
We have it, guys. We have it already.
We have the receipts, the emails.
Okay. They got me. In 4K.
Yep.
You might have thought that using a VPN, the ISP didn't want to give us the info, but a VPN provider did.
Today's stream is sponsored by.
And now see, this is why this VPN works.
Yeah, exactly.
Build up some shields there, and there's
Damn.
nobody home there.
Damn.
Wait, Bastion? No, Tracer. Okay.
Tracer.
Dude, Japan might win this one.
Really?
I might be wrong with that Ana position, though. I see the potential now.
I mean, FD God might be able to farm up a beat here.
Just buying time. Okay, disengage. Good lamp. Oh, it's a
my
big nade,
God.
dude.
KSG is just a menace. Oh,
Oh, Avo.
I'll be honest, Alvo has been playing so well.
Was it me or the mouse just skipped a little bit there?
yeah. it
Can we
was a mouse
0-25
kick,
that
surely.
on LAN?
Surely.
Take advantage of this.
Oh, it's kind of.
If they
even.
got-
We got beat now, though.
Huge beat.
Yeah, that's actually a big beat.
Oh, this is so back and forth, dude. Now it's gonna be available. Oh, FD, no!
How is he so good at Doom?
Oh my god, it's over. It's over. No, Japan wins this. There's no way. Natlox almost has window, but
Yeah.
it's over. They copy the sig.
It's over.
It's 5
It's
versus.
over.
Dude!
It's over.
Holy.
I don't believe this.
Wow.
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 Do we have EU bias, guys?
No.
No shit.
No, we don't.
Wow, dude.
France can still win this.
Yeah, they can definitely still win this. They just gotta play more confidently.
They just have to play better. I don't know.
Oh,
Or
they just
Japan has to play
better.
worse.
No, Japan play worse.
For those that maybe weren't watching a ton of
My goodness, they're looking impressive.
was playing in
My goodness gracious, señor amigo.
Amigo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo está? Huh?
On that Doomfist, showing off some pretty insane mechanics here. This team is frightening. France have a pedigree of incredible DPS players. Nico coming back this year here in a very competitive field.
Look at that water.
Dude.
This team is dead serious about finding wins. And already falling 0-1 against Japan here is not a good sign. Japan, no reason to respect them here. They've been an underrated region for quite some time, but they're here to make some noise.
So good, dude. Oh my god.
These compositions they brought out. I really like this. Like,
Sorry to hear that, Cobb.
First point.
Kabaji, by the way, TV2 on for the past 66 months. Welcome back to the guards. Happy to see here, Cabbage.
Japan. It's just
bro, this is a super fun match. Oh, it was really close. It was really close.
And then, you know, that third round went the distance as well.
Really competitive map in general, like you pointed out here, and we got to see, I guess, the comparison of the Sigma composition and what they're looking to do, and how the Doomfist composition looks to execute their own win conditions. It was a sojourn battle for much of this game. Avo versus Nico.
I don't know what to say. I think they're gonna sub out Poco to just go Gash. I think that you go Gash against Japan. I don't think you play slow. I think you just swap Ben Best and you go Gash. That's what I think you do. I don't think playing Sig against them works. They play really aggressive with dive, right? You can play Ana comps maybe with Winston, or just go Reinhardt Gash with Sim and that's it. Because here's the thing, if you play with Gash and you play with Sim, then you can survive way more dives. Just go Sim Mei or stuff like that. You're gonna win against dives. And even if they go Sig against you, you can just do some pretty cool TP strategies and that's it. I think that they gotta put in Ben Best. They gotta do a playstyle change. They gotta do a playstyle change with how Japan is playing. Japan is playing super well, but super aggressive, right? And I feel that against their comp with Ana Breg, they seem to be pretty reliant on Ana pick. Depending on the map that they pick, I think that they just go Gash. I think that they just go Gash. FD God on Lucia, just put Ben Best on Ryan, Blizzard World. They're gonna keep Poco in. Oh. They're gonna keep Poco in. Oh, they're gonna play Sigma or Diva. They either want to match them. We'll see how it's gonna go. Maybe the hits it wasn't working. It was a close round though. It wasn't like a stomp or stuff, you know. It was pretty close. It was pretty close, chat. I'm gonna be rolling some edges now so don't get ads mid-game chatting chatters.
Can't wait to see what's next.
I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna see who's gonna win the next game. Who's gonna win the next game, chatting chatters. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure to follow if you're watching on Twitch. And yeah, we're back a minute 32. Holy shit, this is a game. Thank you also Jordan and then Grady for considering me your prime options appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the vibes, chat, by the way. Hope you're enjoying the vibes. Please keep the chat in English, chatting chatters. Oh my god, the song, dude, the song. How are they editing this fast? The highlights from the game.
Year after year, the best stories coming out of the Overwatch World
Same,
Cup have gotta be those potential underdog instances. And while perhaps at large we don't know a whole lot about this team Japan, we know they've been a roster for quite some time and have found great results regionally. Now, Matt, they're taking it to the rest of the world.
Yes, they end up taking this map #1 here. I think maybe even like stunning France a little bit as take a look at some of these subs.
Yeah, they work while the series is
come in.
happening,
I
definitely.
believe they are
Thank
just
you a lot,
on the,
guys.
Japan
Eat, thank you to
side. So,
Toad Stream
looks
for
like
considering me.
we'll have, Mihawk coming
Options
in,
appreciate, thank
for
you.
Japan.
The base One Piece reference? Okay, I'm here to see what Mihawk has to offer us.
Is that a One Piece reference? What is?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just look at me and say.
Thank you,
doesn't look
the guy
like
Wolf,
anything to me.
for 10 past
And we
16
can
months.
move
Welcome
on.
back to the guards.
Doesn't look like anything to me. I have no idea what I just committed
right.
to.
All right.
That was cool.
Let's talk about the first map. Bernard analysis.
Goddamn, the synergy is the same as ours.
Squad, of course, they switched to that Doomfist comp.
What?
It looks like France don't really have
The
an answer.
casting
Blizzard was their
synergy,
pick
same
for
as
that too.
ours.
We're perfect.
Yeah, and I mean, what do you do here in map
No,
#2,
you are.
right? You have Poco stay in the game,
thank
so
you.
think that you're gonna still see like Sigma, Diva,
John Big.
base
PP. Go on, past 7 months. Welcome back to the guards.
Didn't really fare, well on Samoa. I would say
Lizard
the Sigma
World.
ones, but
What do you think about
you were
Lizard
able
World?
to, steal that
Hard
second
map.
round really towards the end with, the Diva
Very hard
Shield
map.
was effective, but really that sound barrier. So
Still Gibraltar,
curious
I think, is probably the hardest map in the
to
game.
think
I
what
love Gibraltar.
France,
Me too,
has here
but I think it's the
cooked up
hardest
that they
one.
feel like will work against what Japan's throwing at them.
Interesting as well, no substitution from the French roster, right? No tank substitution as well.
What's your
That was
least
something
favorite
we
map?
often look at Ben Best and all the
Least
teams
favorite
that he's
map?
played in at the top level.
Helios.
In the past, we've gone right. Does he get
Really?
something here?
Yes,
how
and the reason why I don't like
telegraphed
Helios
is that? Because this is a team
is not necessarily because I don't like playing the map. It's because of my teammates.
What do you mean?
Line of sight on the heroes that I play is so annoying because there are so many pillars and walls that you can hide around and like cover that force me out of position sometimes. It's like you say that you don't like playing Winston in ranked, but if you play with a team, it's different, Same thing with playing Ilios for me as a support. If I play Ana or even Bop to some extent, the Sentinels, there's too much in the way. But if you
Yeah,
play
I get
together,
you.
then it's good.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow, first time Boger agrees with me, Kagi.
Competitive Overwatch the world.
What?
over.
The second
It is
time.
regionalized quite
The second
heavily.
time?
You
Get the
have a chance
camera.
maybe to
Get the
sit
camera.
to watch footage
We both
of your
agree- we
opponents,
both
but
agreed
the
that Craig
experience
is
of
peak,
playing
but-
against them and seeing those regional differences, man, that's a real test.
What is
typically
this
between
thing come
regions,
from
right,
Japan?
there's, different
Japan
compositions
is
that rise
our
from
minute
favorites
intellect
of,
cannot
each
comprehend
region,
Japan's
right? And then
team
that's what's so
composition.
awesome.
Oh,
about
no,
World
laggy
Cup and,
ball.
international events, right? You see all that kind of.
What is this thing
Oh my
come?
God. I love these
Japan with
guys.
a
Yeah.
wrecking ball
They look meta slaves like us.
composition here off the rip. Interesting
Get it
as
back,
well.
yeah.
like,
Ball might be
already with
the worst tank right now.
Ana comboed with
Really?
the ball, like really kind of
The
relying
worst
on,
tank?
The
Let me
Ana
think.
provide a lot of the healing here for this wrecking ball.
Your execution with this composition has
Still
to be
thinking?
No,
perfect,
no,
though.
maybe
France
Roadhog
are
is
playing
worse.
a very tried and
Roadhog,
tested, a very
Gum,
durable,
Ball.
robust setup here,
Maybe.
obviously around that Sigma, the Bastion and the May. But we've seen Wrecking Ball comps be able to disrupt this as well. They're so good.
I really
at
don't
denying
think-
that
I
setup,
really
that
don't think
positional
Ball's good
play
right
that
now.
Sigma looks want to go for. Nice wall attempt there from Nico. KSG though as Wrecking
Ball forces
obviously
you to play in a
able to
certain
get
style
away
with him.
the
Maybe
healing
that's
pylon
why.
removed here for Cloud, so
Doesn't
that's
quite
more
work
Charlie
with
Field.
Bop,
They're already used
Ilagi,
here.
style
I mean,
wise.
KSG goes very low in that exchange as well.
But if
he's
you
able
play
to
like
get
the
away.
playing guy
He's gonna
now,
get
like all
the
around the
spot
place and it
though
works.
with
Oh my god,
80
whooped
HP.
4 of them.
Adaptive shielding is going to give him a little bit more
but he's not
durability,
bad.
but he needs to get away.
Oh, well,
Slow with
May.
the May makes it
But they got a
impossible.
kill.
Kuki though still turns that into a trade. The May with Ice Block potentially used already.
I mean, Bo is pretty silly in
Yeah,
lower
but there's,
ranks.
no appeal for the
Too low
supports
leader.
right now.
Oh,
FD
he's off
on
ball.
Lucio kind of just getting
Yeah,
Poco right
that was
into the
fast.
mix. Yeah, you're gonna see the swap off the ball straight away. Is I like the change off of Wrecking Ball.
They just left Soldier in
Die.
there.
Off the roster right
The
now.
die.
Guys, where are you?
Wrecking Ball is really at least off the top of my
Where's my
memory.
heals?
Like, the only one that really
Heal
hasn't
me
had, like, a
now.
moment
Bro,
in
do you
Overwatch
see
too,
this?
right,
It
where,
keeps
like, they've
skipping
been, like,
his
really
aim.
strong or
Yeah.
they go to. It feels like
Keeps
everybody else
skipping.
has had moments, opportunities.
Well, he was having problems with the headset earlier. Maybe problems with the mouse as well.
Wrecking Ball just not able to make work in some of
Too
these
many
combos.
problems.
We've seen some teams flirt with the prospect of her. We saw that from
Ooh, the
Dominik
escape.
a bit this
We're gonna copy, we're gonna copy.
time.
Sig.
Actually, that was sort of,
Ooh, good kill. Oh, good window inside. The sun.
Better.
That's why KC makes the switch. All right.
Porco finds one. They're all kind of low HP though. Ilagi can't quite sustain them that much. Porco. Porco in that locks. Just Porco. It's just Porco. It's 1v3. It's 1v3. Porco is in a 1v3 right now. He gets one. Porco in a 1v2. Oh. God hand is back though. Soldier will pop. They panic.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to do it. Looks
They
like
panic.
Nico's still here, potentially here for France. Is you have FD got work
France
on the
can still win
outside as
this.
well.
Yeah, they can. They panic. None of us are gonna be available.
FD, don't die.
FD got all the beats. That's all the field KB.
With the balls.
Nice.
They find the kills.
I'm afraid
Billy
France,
play.
the rest of them would probably have liked some more durability from that in that fight.
What
Yeah,
the?
maybe you'd love to have
Bro.
that sound barrier back and
Dude,
you
KSG
can
is
see, like,
dirty on
so
the Doom.
when you're talking about like Doom versus the Wrecking Ball, right?
Dirty.
Like Doom really kind of wins out in like every regard. Like maybe you can say displacement is a bit easier
Good
on
time,
ball,
though.
right?
Decent
like
hold.
the slam, just rolling in, knocking players around. Like Doom also does that with like seismic slam and the punches and whatnot. And also just has like more control.
KSG is
over
almost
his
as good as
mobility,
Chips
right?
on
Where
Doomfist.
ball, you're gonna need to like latch on to stuff, get that movement right. Doom, it's fairly simple.
KSG trying to command the high ground
Uh-oh.
here. The gravitic flux though might prove a wrinkle in that plan. A little bit of harassment from the
Excuse you?
Nice, great.
Excuse you?
Valley was found with that gravitic flux.
Well, I mean, he gets like knocked. and
Well, doesn't matter though. But still.
I mean, it does matter. They
he's
could
able
have
to
gone the
find
kill there.
one, and somehow makes it back
They-
to
they got a
the
kill.
So, I mean, really
Poco? Did
interesting
Poco
stuff.
get a kill?
Unclear if that
No,
really
but
dropped.
Echo
Got a
died.
kill.
We'll have to keep track
The
of
space
that.
created by the ultimate cancellation.
Ultimate no longer available there.
With FD God on Ilagi. I've never seen FD God play Ilagi.
You should bring out the Life Weaver, I think.
Unironically, Life Weaver against Japan's team is gonna do amazing.
Oh my god, he almost got him.
Against hyper aggressive teams, I think that's when Life Weaver excels. We might see Life Weaver from him in the future.
We will not see Life Weaver.
You don't think so?
No.
But if you
It's not
be,
because I'm a K there.
They'll make a change. It'll
Would
actually
you
be
play
more
Life Weaver here?
Doom, and they'll actually play the Sigma
Sure,
here. So
I would.
no
But
Bastion
that's
in
because
play.
everything
They'll
else,
stay with the
I
Sojourn
will
and
suck at everything else
Echo
in
for
support. But
now, but this will give them a
What
little
do you
bit
mean? You're
more
good
kind of
diamond
control. They're gonna
numbers.
play a little bit of a slower pace now.
my point is
Slaying.
nobody in pro play ever plays
map,
characters
pushing
that
France.
do not
Have really been able to
add
control
damage
the
to the
pace and
team.
force
So
Japan
like in the sense that
away from that
except
aggressive
Brick,
composition.
like they
Nothing's
don't,
gonna
they
stop
barely
Nico
play
from
Mercy,
finding
they
picks
barely
like
play
that. It's
Life Weaver, so
KSG folding though.
has to be
As the
something
customer
that
response
adds
from Ava,
a
which
lot
is
of damage, or
again
is it really
slow. It's
annoying?
already much
if they got-
slowed Japanese setup. And there goes Nico.
Oh yeah, France is back, baby.
Seems like
They got their
have not
nerves.
figured out a way to
Nerves are
crack this
shaking off
side.
now.
No, it's just
Not
it's just
being able to
second
get
point.
Pogo
It's
off
just
of
second
Yeah,
point
second
fight
point.
cap.
Also just taking so much damage from that.
Why not
Bastion
just
from
bottom left
afar,
then?
Right, you dive in to make a play for that Bastion.
Go bottom
when
left
they were,
forehead.
on some of the- or dive
Against
here.
Bastion just
You're
spamming the
getting your
choke.
back up to the rest of the team.
Maybe.
It's very difficult.
Yep.
to say.
Look at the seg. Window, Doug.
Fuller really achieves here. Kuki almost gets brought down even outside.
Oh, they got hit by the sun. Avo! Nathan so that he can see.
Niko's gonna be here with an overclock. The only target presenting itself right now was Poco, who, by the way, is about to unleash a group
What
of
is happening?
which is gonna
I don't
put
know.
Japan
It's
in a
so-
big
Oh my
push.
god, Poco hits
a
those.
I love what is happening. Oh, the dodge.
Diva
Little sidestep.
popped, and Poco's able to take Mihawk out as he
The
backs
universe
away. He's being
is
chased
singing
down,
to
but
me.
Japan really
Yes.
investing in trying to get rid of the Sigma.
Me after
Poco's
1,000
pretty
games from
safe,
Life
all
Weaver.
things considered.
I mean, he's been
Was it actually
Hardness, the
1,000?
hardness.
just dominate
Yes.
that high ground, which has been huge here for France. But
Jesus.
now gets pushed off
It's
a bit a
been
little
3
bit.
months.
Can Japan control the high ground? It looks like Nico even just getting it onto KSG.
Pushing the
trying to
point.
force
The
him back.
Genji swap.
KSG is super out of position right now. The Cardi's on the move, in fairness.
Avo, Avo, Avo.
No,
nice dodge.
Pado.
Kuki's able to pick him off, and that switch to the Genji. A little bit of extra pressure on the Bastion. Of course, the threat.
They got Nano? Nano who?
in your face.
No, no, Genji.
Mihawk has that Nano available.
No,
He's gonna
Genji.
send it to Kuki, who does not
No,
have a
Genji,
target
but a little bit too ugly.
blade. Maybe just trying to, again, be
Should be
as aggressive
fine,
as
though.
possible. create some space here as
Oh.
Poco went extremely low.
Yeah,
And
they
even that
lose
animation
this
was
second
so
point here.
sensitive to the damage from Nico. Over time here, but it looks like the
God
Poco
has
is dead.
close bomb, but
Nico's
yeah,
not in a
it's
position to
over
intervene.
now.
Three
I was
players
like
moved
then,
up here for
Lamp
Francis.
will be a
Adair into the high
soon
ground.
now.
Nico wants to
They
harass immediately. Japan knocked them down.
And it feels like
they kept
these
second
are
point.
the moments that like win you series in World Cup, especially during groups, where like
You guys feel that?
that is one where I mean, think about that. France is one
What am
flight
I feeling?
away from basically
fucked it?
holding them to be
Feeling
under
like,
the underpass, really.
Times have
once they
changed
capture
within the
card,
last 24
they end
hours.
up, like, giving it up. It's look at this Q out.
What is he doing?
He's flanking.
He thinks
And
he's
now
playing,
France just goes in.
Mobility, but if you
I think he's playing Rico
down,
right now.
you're in deep trouble. Also, you're in no position to provide sort of the
This is a
lane
lost
share
fight.
of
Oh,
the
the
field.
pylon?
off-angle
Okay,
turret.
interesting,
That's
but
pretty
just gonna destroy it.
Thrown on the other side of the masonry.
Sigurd
We're gonna get
plus-
caught, though, inside the gravitic flux and
Oh, the walking the lamp,
That
Pavo!
was so big.
It was in play.
Holy.
Huge value off the detonations, and Kuki's blade is
That
gonna
was
be there.
insane.
That was a sick play, dude.
To France.
I think she got everyone with ult.
Yeah, they just surrounded them from everywhere. Took the fight at the perfect time. You can definitely see that they're a team.
Overclock here, potentially.
You can see that they're a
could
team.
be
Thanks for
also
the
like a-
thanks for the
an
They're
insight.
a contenders team, Bog.
They're definitely a team, yes.
Kuki.
They do be playing together.
Decent sight lines here. The ability also to transition up to the high ground and a pink chip needed.
That's what makes my head.
Down FD God.
Oh,
no.
Those allegations. You know what I'm
Going
talking
back.
about. Nico going to back up here. Overclock in hand.
What
Oh,
allegation?
Oh, big nade.
What allegations are you talking about?
An outsized impact
Oh.
on this fight.
What allegations is he talking about?
Are
they gonna cap it with time?
Nah, it's gonna be LT.
Oh, the jump there.
Oh, look at that.
Before he touches the ground, he's dead. Natlock's here, no chance to stay alive. In Japan,
Yeah, I'm scared.
in overtime.
I'm not.
I
Do
mean,
not be
you-
afraid.
Yeah, you can't.
Do you think
You
France
can't
turns this
fall
around?
really that early.
No.
You know, with FD God, I mean, he's getting close. He would have had sound barrier there, right? I mean, he finishes that round,
Japan's
I think,
looking
like 88%,
super
right?
good, chat.
He ends up living a little bit. What? That's like 88 to 100. That's like an.
They're
amp,
looking
like, a little bit of
super
damage,
good.
right? I mean, that is an easy sound barrier.
Alright, it's time
towards
to whip out
enemy
the
and
life
get
viewer,
the
stop
combo
playing.
with Poco's flux,
Stop fooling.
which I think
Stop
could
fooling around.
maybe been enough to hold there at the
Stop
end.
being so
where-
silly.
that is massive for Japan. It looked like they were.
Is
gonna
this LAN?
actually
Yes,
just
it's LAN.
Stall out their attack once they took that first checkpoint. Like they were really making no progress. Poco able to dominate the high ground. All of a sudden, they turn that into a full map completion. I mean, that
This is the best match so
brutal
far.
for France.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
wasn't even that involved from Japan. Mihawk gives a nano boost over to
Not gonna play with Ash on defense.
But there's no blade available. He's at like 40% charge, but he dashes towards Poco, and I think it's a couple shuriken throws already. The Sigma's very low. Obviously, the damage amp.
This was the game.
Getting a lot of.
This was the game for France to win.
And all of a sudden, Poco just gets popped.
They
because
still have
both
to play
Team
against
Japan DPS are really
Saudi
zeroing
Arabia
in on
and
that
United
target.
States
It's not common
afterwards.
that teams
They have
focus
to
the
defeat
tanks down
both
first,
of them
but it's
to
just
lose
where
this one.
Poco ended up being and where the chips fell was that the tank was the most viable target there.
Let's see what happened.
Oh, I have to go.
So,
All right.
a little bit of a flank here.
Oh my
Takes two
god.
shots.
I mean, the homie's not even feeding. He's just
I
trying
mean,
to
he
live his
just
best
hits
life in the
those.
background there and get some
He
info.
really just
Mihawk with two
hit
very
those.
quick taps.
I don't know if I'd call the background the wall where the card
Good
is
shots.
approaching the end of the map out in the opposite
Well-
side from the spawn room. I don't know if I'd say
I mean, he
mind his own
hasn't,
business in the back.
he
but-
hasn't set thrusters to warp feed there and still gets picked off. So, got to hand it to Mihawk there, having a great spot there to find a huge opening. Taking the Lucio out of the picture straight away. France, though, already trying to maneuver into a closer position to
Okay,
get
potato,
themselves within
potato.
striking distance of the point with this wraparound.
I like
Fake.
this from Japan though.
I like this.
You have this
Good
Ash in the
fake.
mix, right? It can get huge
TNT,
value.
What a
with
nade.
just
Nade.
Like that. Bio grenade on the opposite side. They had the
30% on
They really
Bob.
were like a defensive manner. Let everybody get healed up.
Yeah, maybe at first
Wait,
Yeah.
50% on the copy, 60. What the?
Oh my god.
They're landing everything, dude. This is-
Oh
Oh wait, how does
Insane.
how does Sig die?
That's the other
I
side
have
of the
no
coin.
idea. I think he was
Never
playing
getting
too
there and deal with
aggressive.
KSG, who was playing just as a single player.
Oh, you see,
right?
if you
70
you'd
on-
France were able to group up and eventually make
if you'd be a tank,
and Nico didn't have
you'd
enough
say that
time
supports
to
were
rally
not
down
healing
that
him.
off-angle.
But now that he plays so much support, you say that the tank's
No,
playing too
so will you
aggressive.
be able to
That's not
actually
true.
kind of,
I would still
keep
say
this
he
going
hinted.
here? If you were Japan, you're gonna lose.
That's
another
not true, he says.
player.
What-
It doesn't
what
look
do you
like
have to say about
Japan
that,
is gonna be
Melvin
able to get
7?
back in the mix.
I don't know. I was just observing the ult charge. What did Bobby say
Maverick
anything?
7.
There's no
No.
need to even do that at this point. France with that kill on the Sigma.
Okay, that was
I mean,
interesting, 'cause it looked
Japan
like
just fell
Nico
over
and the
here in
rest of the
defense,
squad
I'll be honest.
ran backwards
They
and
just
we
fell
hopped right
apart.
forwards right into the rest
They
of
got
the
excited
crew.
that they were winning so hard that
I think we
fight
could've gotten
before the fight was
Nico
over.
set
You
up
know,
on the
we
high
landed a
ground
big
there,
nade, a big
but, now
TNT,
you're actually
full
getting
charge
some-
on Echo.
Japan have to find a way to retake this piece by piece. Essentially, just rushing up there would be pretty problematic for them. They still have to deal with a very quickly built amplification matrix there for Natlox. Poker really just a
They can
token
maybe
resistance
snowball
at the
this
high
shot.
ground. He's not really trying to take it, but he does want to draw KSG over there, so there's less defensive architecture for players on that high ground. Gives some opportunities for Nico and Chuki to get in there, find these kills.
Okay, a body shot, Doug.
Poker low.
Poco, good lamp.
Focusing is very scary, but
Ooh.
Chuki, I mean,
Japan is... What is Japan doing right now?
Getting too confident.
I mean, that's kind of what he's been
Too
doing.
silly.
Is like he goes in a little bit maybe too far, but gets a dupe off.
So
and then
low.
able
Oh, he
to
gets nanoed?
Keep fighting that a little bit, but
Base.
doesn't
They threw so many ults.
Abbo's
Oh,
low, though. This
Cloud
high ground
gets
control
one.
now actually starting to manifest.
Natlox kind of in the open. Oh,
Shot will get the job done.
nice shots.
Finds two there. And this is that other side
Great
of
shots,
what AI
Doug.
can offer you. Now all of France forced to bundle up inside that small room.
doesn't give you appetite for playing while watching this match? Oh, yes.
Ah.
I hope in rank right now, you have no idea.
Group Poker dead.
Out of it to try and take Cloud by surprise. But the cavalry
It's
soon arrives.
hard.
Yeah, I mean,
This is really hard. They delay. They just have to isolate the Sig with a May wall. Just go non-stop on Sig. Hopefully you survive the TNT and the nade meanwhile, and then you win. But Sig,
even if they get this in
he's playing low ground.
you still
They
feel
can do
like
this.
is a winnable situation
Wait, they can do
because
this.
you've completed the map. At that point, you just need like a fight or two, and you're good to go.
An early good really
What is he doing there?
PSG might be an option.
PSG?
All of France were filtering
He's
out of
being
this small
silly.
room.
PSG?
KSG, okay, gonna go for it anyway.
Okay, they kited back. He had his ult. That's what he was cooking.
Okay,
Where's the lamp
ultimately
out?
build
No,
is
just
there
wait.
To respond. Natlock's good deployment there. The Bastion ability.
You know, just stuck on point.
They know that France is split a little bit, though. They
Good.
know
Poco
that,
right side. Anchor with one on point. Perfect Poco. And now wait until Sig drops. Or gosh, the copy, and then that's it. Oh, Poco!
Mihawk on the high
He
ground.
missed.
Good slip.
Might try and keep him topped up so he doesn't die when he falls, and it works. Garner alive. Poco really going for a solo play by there while the rest of his team is turned into mulch.
I mean, the healing from
Do you want to say
Hilari
something
is
about that, Emil?
absolutely bonkers there.
He
I mean, that is
ulted
Mihawk
solo,
taking
Diana,
some
she had
damage.
used
Yeah,
nade,
Hit with that
Pylon,
reflex.
plus
That is
Sigma got
the
nerfed a
pile
while
on
ago with the
full
damage on the
step
previous
all
patch
from
from 6
Hilari.
months ago. He would have gotten the kill.
Mihawk alive through all of that.
Alright.
And now France, they may find themselves in some trouble.
Well, it feels like
I think
What do you
we
think?
should question ourselves is how did Sigma do so much damage that he almost killed through that amount of healing? That's what we need to question ourselves.
They try and speed out, right? You have to
Like the fact that it was almost close is what we need to be questioning here.
I agree completely.
They're forced to stand in place. Ice block was used there for Nico. That basically says to all of France, we cannot advance past this point.
Dude, how are they living
Living
through the Nationals?
They are going to be able to get into the safety of that.
Oh my god!
This will allow-
That's such a big.
my
The
God.
wall!
What a
The wall! The wall!
What a wall!
The wall!
First to try and create some
Jesus
space, but it's
Christ.
not enough.
That was
Eventually,
crazy
France
wall.
bully their way to the high
Yeah,
ground.
that was actually good.
Yeah, I mean, that
But
one
they still got a kill.
they-
You actually got a
huge
kill.
captive son, and I think all their
If
eyes
they
line up
recontest,
of, like,
Nico
hey,
can
this is a
ult the
sick
point, and I
opportunity
think
for
they
us,
can
but
recontest.
Sound barrier in that May wall locks Cloud.
Yeah, he's
and
going like
KSG.
this.
They wanna go for
There's
the touch.
some changes
France
here
has
in the mix.
one
Maybe they
person
wanna try and
dead.
contest.
Nico can.
I don't think there's
Oh,
enough time.
There's no way.
They're gonna go
Wall the
for it.
Bobby.
Over the top, it was
the
KSG on
Bob.
the Doom Fist now, and Cloud gonna get there to try and
Just
stop
focus
it.
him, perfect.
They can't keep the Doom alive. Bob got caught
Yeah.
on the wrong side of the wall. Cloud was right dangling in front of
Nico
the
carried
French
really
front
hard
line.
last
That was
fight and this
too
fight with
tempting
the
a
wall.
morsel to refuse.
Not over, not over, not over, not over. It's
Down
over.
2-3.
Nah, it's over.
Not a whole lot
It's
they can do
over.
from the periphery of this fight. Will eventually be forced away.
Yeah, as I think
Let's go.
KSG gonna try and make it back to the spawn there. Looks like he's able to make it out. As see if there's any changes. So Nico will play the Sojourn here. So
Dude, the May carried that so
Sojourn
hard.
in the mix now for Japan is
They can finish with
will stay
time.
on
They
the
can finish
Jinx.
with time.
Committed to it at this point. Halfway towards a meteor strike here, which may be relevant. Nico is, it's a big ask there. Even the God Hand trying to take an Iliari at long range as May. Tough fight to win there. But look at this, France get a lot of free real estate now. As
Good
they
pattern
look
placement.
Matrix play to
Oh,
force
they copied the Bastion.
Chuki duplicates a Bastion. In desperation, as it may appear.
Japan
and
seems
France
to be
are still
panicking a little
advancing.
bit.
Just under 2 minutes to play for here. Japan have to strike, and they have to hit hard.
Poco,
Hefty
Poco
goes gonna get
wall.
close
Big
to
one.
South
Oh,
America.
it gets two.
Strikes gold. KSG
Almost
Oh.
locked him.
this one.
Dude, KSG disengages so well.
Takes a ton of damage from the
Unkillable.
sticky bombs over the top. He'll have to double back now.
Just gonna get Ilagi now.
He's back
He ate the Ilagi ult!
Sun as well.
Banana.
Looks like that's eaten by Poco.
The Rock!
Oh my god.
Ultimate available though. Empty God gets 2! Will they ult? He's ulting!
Find the other Nico. You actually go for that?
Oh!
Oh my
It's not dying, dude! Gods of Doomfist!
A lot of work here.
What?
Who is this guy?
On full display here.
Zebra.
Haven't interrupted.
Wait, what
He
needed
needed
this?
to go for that meteor strike. He would not
Dude!
be able to live kind of through
He's
some of that
popping
damage that
off.
was
He has
coming down.
40%
Really
already.
tough.
Excuse you? What is this?
Trying to push in
What's this
towards
gameplay?
Doomfist in these close quarters. Get a ton of impact with his abilities.
Keep all time for another power block too, Matt.
The sub doesn't do.
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh,
thought he'd
yeah,
get
he's
out with
good.
the meteor strike.
Avo, let's go! Winter being
That's
used.
big, that's
Poker
small.
finds one.
Kuki's able to respond in his
It's not over, it's not over.
Bro, the Doom almost has ult.
Rook, he's gonna dodge it again, he's gonna predict. That's why the Poco realized that. 2 times he did that. Okay.
Dude, Chuki keeps getting a pick almost every fight as well.
Bro, everyone's playing really well from Team Japan.
Mechanically speaking, yeah, they're playing insane.
Yeah, I mean, it took them a bit to break that
Bro, that
second flame,
Doomfist,
but once
holy.
they did, a lot like how Japan was.
That
in
was
their
crazy.
offense, just rolled
It's
right
crazy he
through the
survived.
face of the map.
Yeah.
Just France still had a little bit more time.
It was great.
What molly?
Hard not to see France
Molly?
as genuine favourites on this map. They really set the pace with these
Murloc
single
Island.
compositions. But in a couple of small moments,
How
Japan
cool would it
were
be
able
if
to gain
Blizzard World
advantages
was
here.
actually a
Definitely
thing?
felt like there was a chance, even with 3 minutes left on that last phase of the map, to hold.
Right,
France are
guys?
very good
It
at
would be
really
cool.
being in a position with this
Hey.
Sigma composition. You got a lot of players that really want to be aggressive. Nico,
We could go,
of
Dig.
course, able to use
If
that
Blizzard World would be a thing, Hell Kagi, I'm gonna take you there on your birthday, Kagi.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank
you. Thank you.
If they were inclined.
Yeah, I mean, they switched to it towards the end, but like Zen.
We're gonna go for a walk on Murloc Island.
Just not
Flight
a lot
to
of-
Duskwood afterwards for a
Potentially,
romantic
yeah,
ride
with the
together.
Ana in the mix, you could go for it, right?
Oh.
Ana, Zen, have a little bit of the Discord, maybe make it easier for Nico and QQ, like finish some players off, right? Harmony, you just slap it on KSG and just forget about it, right?
Alright, very competitive games.
an
Let's go.
opportunity to run the Zen here, thinking that you're not going to be under any pressure. You know, D-God will chase you down though, if he kind of sees you off on your own, but maybe that's a fight
No
you're willing to
Bastion.
think that Cloud can take.
While Zen Iliari definitely didn't seem like it made a lot of sense in terms of.
Oh, he's not
overall
rolling
healing
out with the
throughput.
ball in the
This
beginning?
composition offers you a little bit of both
I
worlds
think he
here.
learned his
Ana can
lesson.
absolutely nail KSG with constant healing, providing he stays in that line of sight. And you have a lot of threat with that Discord orb and constant damage here for Cloud. High ground already assumed here for this Japan roster. Now
Just
France with the
disengage.
state of line of sight playing that left side just behind this cover.
And we can get this Zen in position.
We're playing
where
inside, okay.
let's oversee the point.
Oh, so much damage.
Orbs going down.
The
as,
echo.
but they had one player.
Oh, God hand gets picked.
But he gets topped up and they lose Nico. That's huge. That's a lot of their stall on the point.
Now, no
Oh.
chance to get use of ice block there. That was a bit of an insta kill. Poco also falling. Now, this is
get a first point.
for Team France now as Kuki looks to tighten those thumb screws just a little bit more.
Gotta get set,
Avo
gotta get
is
set,
able
gotta
to
get
at
set.
least
FD's
stand
gonna
on
get out.
2 feet here, but Japan want the cap and they've already got 2 ticks.
Not gonna
here.
get out.
The fight was going. They're already underway.
He's staggering.
FD God would
Nah.
probably
Oh,
think about
he's
it a little bit,
FD
but it's
guarding.
too late in the day for that in
Maybe
Japan.
he's FD guarding.
Now with overtime, to be fair, but still, they get this first
gonna
kick
swap?
on, and that could be huge.
They win Diva.
Yeah,
Poco on
now I
Diva.
think, well,
He's getting
Poco's on
dramatic.
the Diva here, so interesting. Can control the high ground.
Orisa Bastion.
Still on Japan with these close spawns
Okay,
make
Soldier.
big changes. So
Orisa
we have Orisa in
Bastion.
the mix here. The first time we've seen a
What's the Orisa
from
for?
PSG, but
I have no
seems
idea.
like they're
Diva
really mixed up
DM?
in terms of chance.
Yeah, I don't know.
About this as the Diva.
I
It's
maybe
so
Diva's
scary.
just good against Doom, so
Running into KSG like this?
I
I
don't
think
know.
maybe just wants to anchor point and see how much they can
Can't
push
really
it.
kind of, like,
That might
hold
be
his
it.
ground on the cart and
Maybe.
battle it
Oh,
out, right?
Good kill.
Quite
God
aggressive.
hand.
Now you've lost
Pick.
Nico again.
Now he's down once more. KSG
Got picked
looking a little
again.
worse for wear, but
I
eventually
think
Japan able to
France is
regroup here
gonna
and get this
fall
Orisa
apart
really
here.
starting to tick
Avo
over.
finds one, but
Avo,
they
this is a
use
desperate
copy.
play in the
Transcendence
back
available
line. Here,
soon.
notice they're struck with the Discord orb now. Can they get it out of the picture? Juki duped the Diva to try and chase Avo down, but loses out.
Wait,
in
what
that
are they
pool.
doing?
Rare thing to see from Diva. Although
Natlux is
Kuki
inside
also
alone?
much quicker
Poco's in the
and
spawn?
includes getting back in the mech
Guys?
after
What is
the
happening?
Cloud
What
seems
is
to be under no
happening?
pressure and
This is
has
deathmatch right now.
available.
Window from
This is pretty
Natlux!
scary. France have to shut this down now, and they try to go for this.
Constant is
Matrix
being
is the
used.
spot for it. Nico wants to hold his ground on this mate here.
Oh my God.
PSG dealing
What
with
a-
Avo.
Wait, it's 3v3. Guys, it's 3v3.
KSG's gonna carry.
But they have
Poco
a
almost has ult.
Trace is coming back in. FD God's very close to a sound barrier though and looks to try and force them off the cart here. Japan now down to 3 players. Mihawk does not have that barrier. Just switching to the Lucio a little bit late. And Japan looks like they're eventually going to be ground down.
Oh
The
my
momentum
goodness.
sizzles as France
This
shut the
is
door.
gonna be hard.
Still with a minute on
It
the
is
clock,
gonna be
though, that is a
very hard.
pretty significant push, right? I mean, if you're Japan, you're looking at things right now, right? A minute and 30 on the clock. You get 1 hold on point A, then they're pretty much an OT
Gonna be really
from there
hard.
on out, right? Going into this second point, and you can control high ground, especially if you
God hand, give it. God hand, take it.
I think
Got
Japan
picked 2
puts themselves in a
times
great
on
spot to do
defense. But he was, I would say, the primary reason why they managed to push all the way on attack anyway.
Just play the Ash again.
Yeah. That off
Yeah,
angle
I think-
Ash. Try not to just
Come on,
lose
some
your
lucky headshots might
strength
come
at
in
the
now.
start of the fight.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that comp was quite good.
Hey, Sodash, by the way, to the tier 3 sub. Thank you, Fighter, NDMA, Dr. Trax, Sukiyaki, Don, Ishtar, Quali, Caspier, John. Thank you so much for the primes with you on subs. Thank you, David, for the video. Prime options, appreciate it. Welcome to the guards.
It's not like France is, picking him off every time, landing these accretions and finishing him off, right? So commit to the doom.
In these situations,
if you're
a
able
minute
to survive
35,
on
you know,
that,
like
you
final
think
game.
this
Do you guys
Ash,
prefer
which was
defending or attacking?
pretty impactful the first go on defense, can do it again,
Attacking.
right? One
It's less
leading
pressure,
play here,
right?
For Japan starts to give
I
them a
mean, you
good
set the
ultimate bank
pace.
that they can also, even if
Yeah,
they
but
get
not
the
like
point,
this exact
carry
moment, you
over
know?
that
Minute
second
35. Would you
second
be
switch
Japan or
out.
France now?
Again with the Iliari set up.
I'd be Japan.
Really?
Japan as well.
Yeah, I think that's really
Because first point is already capped.
Dangling,
and stuff.
I like France.
First point's capped, and then
There's a
they can probably get 2 fights. If they hold close as well.
I like the tension, you know, to like find the pick right now. This schematic. Oh my god, just engaging the choke.
So aggro. It's crazy.
Going in, punching, making them turn around, and then you land the TNT, and then you land the nade, and then Echo lands stickies. Ilagi eventually
That is
lands
so
the shot.
smart. If you land the abilities, it's good, right?
It's about engaging in the choke point. That's what's happening. Also, if he punches back in, fully charged. Oh, okay, swaps to Ana and Diva. Good adaptation.
Conversely, Team Japan have not ever screamed a European team. They
Adaptation.
don't even know what they're going into, so they play their style, they play what works, and it is causing so many problems here for France. Matlock's hoping to line a couple players up here as we see.
This is better. You can't. Japan can't play their style like this.
Diva can put. Yeah, it can put.
They can
more
definitely
pressure on the
isolate
backline, right, and
Natlocks.
Also eat some of these like dynamites that come on through, right? So.
But let's see.
Do here with that Diva.
High ground pressure, Avo sliding away.
On
as the
20
side slam
seconds.
Came in and very quickly
Avo's
Nico
low.
checks the enemy
Isn't
Nico,
it
either
funny?
Nico, whichever one you prefer.
Japan got
The
absolutely
Tracer tries
rolled
to
by
wrap
South
around.
Korea.
Dynamite here.
Yep.
Nico really wants to try and line up something a little bit more tasty.
Wait, they find a kill?
Mihawk brought down the Tracer eventually finding purchase now.
Waiting.
Nico
One
obviously
for one,
not in a
though.
position to intervene, so it's
Oh,
just
no, no,
looking
no.
at the
3 versus
Cloud
3.
damage as well. Nico got taken out on the trade.
Can they win this?
Yeah, Japan's got it.
Yuki duplicates it. Lucio again. That's happened again. Lucio.
He doesn't
Oh,
care.
see that?
He doesn't care, but look at the space
My
he can create.
God.
The DPS with the boop is actually pretty impressive. Poco's gonna run out of gas here. There's no more
Japan
juice
won.
left.
I knew it.
And
I
we're
said
go
Japan's
for
gonna
just
win.
a celebration
Oh my
opening for
goodness, dude.
Cloud as Team Japan
I mean, Japan played so
hold
well.
fast at
They
bay.
played
The full hold
amazingly.
is gonna lock
Mechanically
things
as well,
up.
it's crazy how
2-0
well they played.
victory for Japan.
So impressive mechanically, dude. On every hero that he played.
Yeah, all of them poked off.
Taking this series coming on in.
Not
but-
Johnny.
Wow.
Damn.
No, not
France
Johnny.
humble.
And I think with
Yep.
seeing
Literally,
how
wow.
Japan played, they are going to be a
I was
problem
expecting
moving
this.
forward. I mean, they were
Were they-
Like everybody from their team
In this
just had their
series, some
moments, you
really
know,
impressive
mechanically.
And now it's worth talking about the rest of this group because awaiting
Yeah.
Japan elsewhere.
Yeah,
is
it's
pretty
Saudi
good.
Arabia
Pretty happy.
and
I'm a
the
Japan
United
fan now.
States. Again, I think expectations for
Huh.
both of
Well,
those teams are sky
this is
high.
impressive.
Saudi Arabia is
That was
mostly
it for me, guys.
twisted minds,
Same.
plus a
I'm going
wild
to sleep.
Sir Marched in there.
Thank you
And of
for
course, we
watching
know
it
all the hype
together.
going
Thank you
into
for
this Team
inviting
United
us.
States roster.
Always a
So-
pleasure. Have fun
All
tomorrow
of
and the day
them
after
are.
tomorrow.
But Team Japan has
Let's
showed
see,
a
you have a
willingness
safe
to
flight,
go their
Bogger.
own way.
Thank
And
have a
you.
safe flight,
as
Bogger.
they go.
I'll
Cloud,
send you
Nico with
pictures
peace sign
of
and thumbs up. Yeah, I'd
BlizzCon.
be feeling
Guys,
good if I
no
were you
problem.
too. It's been quite
Alright,
some
selfies.
time since we've got
Bye.
to see Japan
Yeah,
compete
Bogger.
on the
See you tomorrow,
Bye.
Gaggy.
stage. And they've only
See you
got
tomorrow. I'll be here all day tomorrow. Don't
Yeah, I
worry.
mean, just,
Yes.
Overall, I
Take
really
care, bro.
love their comps. I thought KSG on the tank role, right? Specifically,
Dude,
being able to
like what the hell? They played so well mechanically. I don't even know who's the MVP. I don't even know who's the MVP, but that strategy is so cool
really nice.
that they were doing earlier. That strategy is so cool, chat. Eventually, a shot will land. Right in the choke. Like, France was grouping up, trying to go together, and then Echo right-clicked, Ana threw a nade in. Doomfist was tanking as much as he could, and then if he's low, he's gonna get out. They had to swap to Ana. I can't believe this. They had to swap to Ana. He played really well, and the strategies, honestly, I can't remember a time when I saw like a team do the strategy. That was so smart. I'm gonna go back in the vote for a second. I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm gonna go back in the vote for a second, show you exactly what I mean. Over here in this choke, wait, over here, right? Can we see the cam on the side? Yeah, I'm just gonna. Come on, bro. Let me show you exactly what they were doing. I've never seen a team commit to this strategy so hard. This will be easily countered, though. This only works in this game. This will be easily countered. Let me see over here, like a bird's eye view of this. So, think that this is Japan and that this is France, right? When France was attacking, they were all grouping up in this area. Like, guys, we go together, we speed boost, we take the spot, we take the spot, we take the spot, we take the spot. The weakness against this is that it's very easy for you to predict which spots they will take, where they're going to group up, and where they're going to go, right? Because you can group up here, and then we're going to speed boost here, and then we're going to rotate here, and then we're going to rotate here. So for Japan, they had a lot of moments when they wanted to engage before they went in, right? So your goal, if you're Japan, is to go for them before they go in. So right now, let's say France is here, we take the fight here. We don't let them go into that spot. And the way they were doing it was with committing with every goddamn hero possible. Like, Echo was throwing stickies, Ana was throwing, on defense, Ana was throwing nades, Ilari was off-angling and left-clicking. You also had Doomfist was tanking, and the goal for Doomfist here is that he's gonna block. He will eventually maybe punch you into just block a little bit. If he's low, he's gonna disengage, just fly away because they don't have stuns for you, right? Then also you have sustain from mana. And if you're charged and something lands, you're just gonna punch fully charged into them. That was so good. And you will counter this. In the second game, when they're gonna play, you will counter this. He was just like for distraction. If you ignore him, he's just gonna land shots. He's just gonna land a fully charged fist into 3 or 4 people, which is exactly what he was doing every time, and that's it. This was like their best strategy. And they hard committed on it on defense. And this is what they were doing all the time. And the reason why on second point it looks so sloppy is because they only had one area to hit that. Over there, like behind this, you know, there's like that pillar when you walk out, when you want to go to high ground. That's the only area to hit that. And they committed to that strategy, but once France passed that area, they started winning. That's it. They literally started winning. This is so cool. This is so cool to watch with how hard they committed on this playstyle. Kragi, David, great about an amazing stream. Kragi, Johnny Jarvis, welcome everybody. Welcome. That was so good. Such a good playstyle. The way you counter this is cleanse. Cleanse or add extra stuns for Doomfist, or just play with a team cop that doesn't get around, or get more ways of denying those engages. This is why against Japan's team, I would have been a fan of maybe adding Symmetra into this, or maybe Reinhardt to block a lot of damage. Like block the initial stickies, block maybe the TNT and stuff, because Sig can do that very well. But like when you TP and stuff, I feel like Ryan can do it a little bit better. Look over here. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like Poco tries to shield this, fine. We speed boost in, we wall to block the damage, we do this, but then I just get fisted. If this is Reinhardt at this moment, when you're holding, you can pin him. You can maybe pin him. Rock, you can dodge the rock. Pin, if you want to commit and stuff, maybe you can do something there. Maybe you can do something there. You either go full rush in this, my opinion, or you just play with a comp that doesn't want to let you do, doesn't encourage you stacking together, and just go for mechanical duels and stuff. Super interesting playstyle. I've never seen a team commit to this playstyle so hard in the choke on defense. So literally using high ground, throw the TNT into them, throw the stickies into them, Doomfist buys time, and then if he's asked to get out, he's gonna punch. He's just gonna fly away. If he's charged up, goes in with full charge. Ilag is off angling, uncontested. Ana is also on the side, uncontested. Just that's it. It's too passive. France played way too passive with their team comp, way too passive with their approach. They did try something interesting when they faked when they first attacked, and that I think that won them the point. I might be wrong, but this is just like letting the enemy dictate the tempo and the flow of the game non-stop. It's gonna be hard for them to actually to make it out of the group stage, but I'm a Japan fan now. That was amazing play. That was super impressive. And mechanically wise, they look like top tier players on their heroes. That's underrated, but that again, chat, I'm gonna tell you, that is a strategy that works only once. Like if you play in a group stage against them, oh okay, that's what they do. Okay. That's it. You know, they almost adapted towards the end, but it was too late. It was too late. If this would have been a best of 5, maybe it would have been 3-2. This is what I love about best of 3 series. Best of 3 series, just do this. You know? Like anybody can win. Ana surviving 6 entire kit was funny. Bro, there was Nade, there was Spylen, there was Ilari there. Poco didn't go faster because she still had sleep dart. What do you want if you press Q to just get the kill? It felt like people disrespected them. I don't think they disrespected them. I don't think so. I think they took it seriously. They took it super seriously. But it's just a different playstyle again, chat. Like I've been watching a lot of Overwatch. I've never seen a team hard commit to the strategy so much. To like engage in the choke and do that. Usually teams do it. Great Britain does this with Winston, right? Exactly. Great Britain did the exact same playstyle. We spam with echo stickies, we spam with the nade, we hold chokes, and then we commit. Right? But then no, it doesn't work. Switch to live stream. This is VOD. Oh my bad. You're right. This is VOD. I was wondering, why is there a 15-minute break? Alright. We're gonna have Thailand vs Hong Kong right now. That was a great game to watch. Sad for France, dude. Sad for France. Sick game. Yeah, lazy mangaka, they're getting Kuragi for the raid. Do you think France makes it out of the group stage? I don't know. Oh, really, Umari? Huh. I don't know, like looking at Japan right now, they might win. Umari, I'll be honest, it's a different playstyle.
For everything there is to know about both of these squads, and of course to do that we have the experts on our imaginary desk. Danny and Johnny joining me for this one. Let me just Sham, there you go. And once more, of course, a reminder that everyone watching, we want from you. Post to your...
Hi chat, I'm gonna be talking right now. I'm gonna be solo for the rest of the last 2 games. I'm gonna be talking more about the game overall, right? Like the macro aspect and stuff. See what's gonna happen. Next 2 games are going to be, though, might be pretty one-sided. I think Thailand 2-0s and South Korea 2-0s. Definitely. Wait, Olaf is meow meow meow. So let me go and feed Olaf chat. Gonna be playing some ads to get ads mid-game. Meanwhile, enjoy the content. Make sure to drop a follow. Make sure to sub on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Hello YouTube chatting chatters, by the way. I see you there. I see you. And give me 2 minutes, chat. Okay, give me 2 minutes. And we already started uploading on ML7 Plays on my secondary channel.
Same. I mean, I'm not...
We already started uploading like the first couple of games of the day, chat, by the way. And again, don't forget to have your Twitch account connected to your Battle.net account in order to get a World Cup drops, chat, okay? Give me 2 minutes.
What? Well, you know what you do know? You know those teams, you know those players, you love them, you see them. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for Team Thailand. I mean, they've been a favorite in Overwatch World Cups past, and much of it, of course, has not just been due to their aggressive playstyles, but also their players, like OW2. I mean, he's been a mainstay in the World Cup. He's the only player, in fact, who has been with us for each and every single one of them. I mean, look at him. What's not to love? Also, he's made a big name for himself during those World Cups on absolute sick Sombra gameplay. So I am very excited to see him and the team showing up once again, Johnny.
Yeah, this time it's going to be on support, though. A little role swap coming in from Opudo. throughout all these years. I mean, look, Thailand is just like legendary in the World Cup. Like you said, they always bring us really aggressive, really fun gameplay. This time around, though, they are going to slow down the pace. So it's not going to be the dive-heavy, you know, super aggressive Thailand that we know and love. Instead, it's going to be a mixture of players, primarily from a team called DAF Esport in the Asia-Pacific region once more. So back when I misremember that Japan won that event, it was actually pretty much Team Thailand that won that event, right? So this is going to be a really fun time to watch Thailand now. Maybe similar to Team Japan in the sense that they can punch upwards here in this tournament.
Yeah, and they're going up against Team Hong Kong, right? I think Team Hong Kong they have a good mix of some newer players and also veterans as well. The two people that I'm looking out for is their tank player Rek and also Mango Jai. First, talking about Rek, it's an interesting thing because he's going up against his teammates from John, you just mentioned DAF Esports. All of Team Thailand is on DAF Esports, and Rek is a tank player for DAF Esports, so he's going to be going up against his team. And Mango Jai, he's coming back from retirement. He is a legendary flex support player, and I know that this is his fourth Overwatch World Cup as well. You're seeing his accolades. He's got, you know, a first place in, you know, Season 2 Pacific 2018 as well. This guy's definitely a legendary player who's making a comeback, so I think I'm definitely watching out for Mango Jai as well.
Yeah, lots of familiar faces, lots of new faces as well, and we are hoping for a very exciting match. So once again, let's take a look at our predictions. They've been going pretty well today, I dare say, for us. It's been a lot of fun. I went with Team Thailand for this one, just because with Apudo as well as Tita Watt in the lineup, I know what to expect from those players. I gotta be honest with you. Other than Mango, I'm not too familiar with the players from Team Hong Kong, so I'm not sure what they have to offer, but I'm looking for a close game. I'm hoping for a close game.
Yeah, I also went with Team Thailand. You know, just as we mentioned, it's mostly all of the DAF Esports, and they are, you know, a really good Asia Pacific contenders team. So I'm believing in their synergy to take the win.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit close. I got Thailand 2-1 in this one, but I think they're a really respectable team. So similar to Japan, as I already mentioned, I do think that both Japan and Thailand are going to be two contenders this kind of like World Cup that can positively surprise in this one. So, you know, being that the meta is the Sigma Bastion compositions, I think we'll see a similar story from Team Thailand in this one, and we might positively
they're already starting. Oh my god, it was fast.
Yeah, and of course, both of those teams finding themselves in a group with China. China, definitely one of the teams which
Japan won 2-0
out at the very top. So it's a steep uphill battle, and that makes
Welcome
this
back.
first
Thank you,
victory
Jess.
all
Hello.
the more important. You want to get that first W on the board. Let's see which of the two teams can get it done. We're gonna find out after this break.
Oh, they're gonna go on a break. Okay. Very smooth chat. They're only like a couple of minutes away from like the usual in-game schedule. Give me a second. Say my name, please. My name, please. Ugh. Eggs.
Missed you while you were out. Hope you had a nice time off.
Wait a second. I'm just getting through this. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, I closed the stream a little bit earlier on YouTube.
If there was a point for the better food, who would take it?
I got
France
4
or
copyright
Japan?
claims for the music that they're playing in the background.
Happy 9 months ML7 love.
I got 4 copyright claims for the music that's playing in the background right now. For the video title, watch Overwatch 2 World Cup live with me! Exclamation mark schedule. Are you kidding me? It's not a claim. It's not a claim.
Sup. Yeah, 23 months, no big deal.
It's not a copyright strike.
Chat, I don't need the
So,
applause.
it is now either being monetized by the copyright owner or they have chosen to receive analytics about it. I hope it's the second one. Imagine. YouTube streams, I can watch and stuff, but then I get goddamn copyright claimed on YouTube during live streams. On the official stream over here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now, see, chat, what I mean? See what I mean? Why I only listen to music and stuff like this, why I take absolutely zero risk, because this actually might fuck it up in the algorithm a bit. Then isn't the official stream getting it too? No, because they have a license probably to play it.
Hello.
Oh my god. For you to be have no background music at all from Twitch can put
It's awesome to be able to see World Cup back.
Don't think so, Costa. Look exactly the same as 5-6 years ago.
Players coming through to play in some of these matches.
Literally.
We have, you know, some actual veterans. We have Apudo, as Zoe said, who's been around the
Apudo and Mango Jai.
World Cup. But you know, for Team Hong Kong, some players that we haven't seen much of at all.
Opudo is a flex god. I got to cast him a bit in the Overwatch League summer stage.
First map, Samoa.
He could do support, DPS, he can do it all. We start on Samoa, that neutral map. Then I really think the highlight for Thailand is actually their DPS, High Vision Ace, Opudo, if he feels like being DPS that day. They are
just barely age, guys. Sparks, yeah. Looks really good.
There's a lot of interesting talent that a lot of people don't really, you know, have eyes on. They don't really know how great these players are. We just saw it in the last Japan series. That's a great team that has a lot of experience in Asia Pacific contenders. But now we head into this match, and Thailand.
Oh, they're starting already. Perfect. Let's go.
Experience, and they won the Asia Pacific contenders. But to hear more, let's talk to Emily, who has the sideline report for this match.
Hey, thank you so much, Costa. So before the match, I was able to speak briefly with Team Japan, Team Hong Kong and Team Thailand, and I just asked the usual questions: what are some challenges you'll face, and what are
wins
some
the whole
things
tournament.
you admire from the
South Korea.
From the opponent team? And so Hong Kong was a bit cheeky with their response, but they said they're very friendly with Team Thailand, and what they admire is that they have many talented players, and you can see that they have 3 tank players, so they're a little bit jealous of Team Thailand's strategies and diverse compositions. As for Team Thailand, I asked, what are your biggest challenges facing Team Hong Kong? And they said that mainly, I would say ourselves, because everyone in the team except for Tito Watt has never experienced LAN. And finally, they wanted to say thank you so much for supporting us all the way from Thailand here in the US. We really felt the love of our fans, and we're definitely going to try our best.
Oh, what are you doing?
Back to you guys, Lemon and Costa.
Thank you so much, Emily. It's great to see the respect between these teams.
Why Vision? Dude, I'm amazed by how much echo we're seeing.
Watching, and hey, you can see Thailand feeling that support already. A first kill for High Vision on the Xiaolian, and Thailand already got the cap too.
And it's interesting, we're going to see both teams come out on a miracle.
Chad, I'm sorry, but look at him.
Play the Doomfist, something unconventional that only a few teams have been playing in the World Cup so far, but Thailand feeling very
Olaf, I want to watch this. Thank you. The second the camera is on him, he stops it.
I know the desk we're feeling about the synergy between Thailand, and I think Hong Kong also have a lot of
can I watch the game?
Hong Kong protege and contenders, so a lot of chemistry on here, but Thailand so far leading that and keeping Hong Kong at bay.
R3K actually plays.
He's knocking my favorite mug. Yes,
with a lot of these Thailand players. That's why you see them waving and they have that mutual respect. They probably know and understand what both teams are going to play. So it's just going to come down to who executes better. But another pick on the Mango Jai. Hong Kong just haven't even had an opportunity to fight yet.
Yeah, High Vision.
Echo everywhere. Literally just echo everywhere.
Team, but Xiaolian gets the revenge.
Getting his face against it.
I'm
just gonna keep my hand here, just catch your face.
And especially that Doomfist of Titawa with these close walls in Samoa, it's great to lock down a certain.
I'm amazed by. I'm sorry you're being distracted by Olaf in the back, but I'm amazed by how much Doomfist we're seeing. In ranked, every Doomfist I have just feeds.
Yeah, the nano onto Apudo was so smart. Hong Kong committed so many resources to taking them down, and then boom, raid boss Brig. Not going down.
Literally.
Just couldn't keep up.
Brig too. No, I'm seeing a lot of Brig. Thailand is cooking. Thailand looking good, Chad. I'm telling you, it's gonna be 2-0.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, that's not good for them. Hong Kong will definitely have to use ultimates as it's the last fight for the first point. Mango Giant with the nano.
Going behind him, taking the fight outside.
Hong Kong could rely on before, but High Vision is sneaking behind the team. Can he take out Mango Jai before that nano comes
he's gonna
out?
go for the 1v1. Oh, he's low, he's low, he's low. He can only copy in case he's low. Copy Diana. Perfect copy. Oh, the nade into Doomfist ultimate. They can't even touch. 2-0 Thailand, chat. That's what I'm saying.
Thailand with a statement of 100-0.
And that's what I expect from this Thailand
Yeah, move your
squad.
cursor. Yeah, thank you, Zorax.
About Japan, this is a sneaky team that people might
Olaf.
not
Chat.
put enough respect onto. Thailand is the exact same thing. They are a great team in the Asia Pacific region, and they could be a scary team moving forward.
Chat, I'm sorry about Olaf just scrolling during this game.
So everyone expects China to come through as that #1 seed. So Thailand and Hong Kong.
No, there's no really catnip in the mug or anything. He just. What? Dude, leave me.
So this is a very important match for both of these teams.
And there's very
He's just catching himself non-stop.
Where I got to cast him recently in the Overwatch League summer stage and performing at varying degrees just because he just made that roster. So I think it was NGK with Mango Jai and Xiaolian where
Can you swap scenes to Olaf full screen after this map, chat?
The World Cup is all about redemption for how your career started, how it's going, maybe even.
I still don't know, like, what do you go against? I mean, why not?
For now, it is Thailand taking up a lot of real estate.
Bastion Sig?
R3K, have him up against the wall, almost able to lock down High Vision, who manages to fly away, and Xiaolian
Mango Jai's
low
HP.
Don't want to touch the point with how exposed you may be with no cover available, and Thailand are still jumping.
I did not even understand what he did there. I did not even understand what he did there. He just jumped away.
First capture goes over to Thailand though. Hong Kong
instantly
doing a better job of staying alive. Now they're the one with the first pick on.
You like the new map? What is your favorite map?
Yeah, Thailand.
Favorite map?
For really how long you see
Hollywood guy now, I think. Always loved Hollywood. You're surprised to see so much Ana? Chad, this is like the standard play, you know, like, Baptiste is so strong against those people.
Win their first fight, the nano onto R3K.
But man, it's different. Ana Brig is really good. Works really well with Doomfist.
Great confidence by Hong Kong.
The thing is that you have to have a DPS that follows up. It's not the Ana or the Brig helping you if you play Doomfist. It's on the other. It's on at least one DPS to help you.
But Pali's actually running very far behind. Doesn't even have it yet at 80%.
Titawa going for the flip. This is the punch on R3K, who's jumped behind, and Titawa
doing?
Down the hole. Buy some time for him to heal back up. He jumps back towards his healers, but takes two.
Towards what?
Especially with that focusing beam of Xiaolian. Now all over these.
What did Lemon say?
Echo of Hong Kong.
Lemon!
They have a lead that's growing.
Yeah, all of a sudden you see Hong Kong maybe breaking off some of those nerves, playing a lot more confident. Xiaolian's finding these picks on the Echo time and time again. And Pali is still not up to that nano boost. So now Thailand, it's their opportunity to enter in. They're going around
Oh
the
my
left side
God.
to give their backline a little bit of protection. And
Copy the
Thailand's
brick.
gonna
Dude, what's up
Here
with
comes the
all
brick
these
from
echoes?
Shalian.
Maybe not the one he wanted.
Just
but
copying
either way,
everybody. It's not like a
Rally
good-
sure is strong if he could get up to it, but
A good target.
Doomfist dropped right in the middle of the team, somehow escapes. You got antis hitting Hong Kong left and right, and that break from Xiaolian did not last, but am crazy.
I'm really
Doing
curious
best
if
with the
next
rally
day
to
the meta is
keep
gonna be
this
the
team
same.
up, but Hong Kong are struggling against the sustain and the team chemistry that Thailand have. That's a 3-man anti from Mango Jai, but Hong Kong lack the damage to do anything with that.
Just no punish. And crazy, the rally was just a smidge too late. The rest of his team had already fallen and they didn't get the value of that rally. And now Thailand, they're upping the
Good
tempo.
Nano.
They're trying to dive early, trying to find an early pick.
Wait, the
But
Nano
Nano on the
Sojourn?
Kurumi, and there goes the
Just went to
overclock.
sleep.
Kurumi is slept in.
Woo!
Just enough.
Continues getting 2.
And that should
Perfect.
be enough. Somehow, yeah, Kurumi still dies, but that sleep
You
should
know,
have been the end of him.
you know why I think this comp is being played?
Yeah, great
It's
response from Hong Kong. Recognize the
not
approach
so
from Thailand, even with Pali.
easy to understand, like, what's the win condition. Like, it always change. A nade, a sleep dart, a pick by Sojourn, Echo landing stickies, Doomfist going in, Brig maybe, I don't know, having Alien walking in. Like, it's not like, okay, guys, we have Nuddle Blade, we're gonna prepare for this. You know?
Getting on top of these supports, the bubble right at the choke is great. You block off some of the healing.
Thailand
That's only
swaps though.
slowing down Hong
Goes
Kong.
Winton.
But maybe it gives some space for Kurumi and Ace to trade blow for blow. 91%, 92 before it's flipped back over to Thailand.
Man, so
who
many
stay in the driver's
Doomfist.
seat.
Dude,
but
I just
Hong
can't
Kong,
wait for
they
tomorrow
only
in the
need
rank to
one
have
more
every
team fight
single
to get this, but
tank
they have no
play
ultimates.
Doomfist and just
RK
feed.
Switching over to the Diva, a counter pick of
Cooldown
Wiz, because
comp.
you can just shoot him in the
Dude,
button,
low,
follow him all the
high
way.
impact
But
cooldowns.
Thailand's coming up to some big
Oh,
ultimates
they
right
can
now.
finish that. Oh, good pick.
But Thailand now have to do.
Diva now.
Afraid of how that Diva dive would go. High Vision buys himself another life in Thailand. Just wipe Hong Kong, and they did have to use some ultimates. Of course, the Nano and the Duke, but staggering out Hong
Ooh,
Kong.
gonna get
is
demeched.
huge.
He's one. He got demeched.
Just doesn't make it back to the
Ooh, almost
spawn,
got out,
loses the
dude.
mech. He's gonna have to go back into spawn, switch back and forth, and now all of a sudden desperation
Ball swap
mode
can even
for
touch?
Hong Kong. M crazy on the loose.
Nobody can touch this. It's over. They can. Ball can touch.
All right,
Tapped
swap
it.
to the
No,
hand.
didn't tap it. He's sleeping. Somebody touched the point.
He slept, and that means the rest of
no
Hong
touch.
Kong are exposed, and not him.
Oh, no.
We'll take that one.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Went at
The wrecking ball
95%
rolls
and
to
got
the
slipped
point,
off
but
the
just a little
point,
bit early to
dude.
trigger the overtime, and then the wrecking ball gets slept, so they can't re-engage on the touch. And it's a pretty convincing
Dodge.
first map win here from Team Thailand.
It is. I think Hong Kong had a lot more fight.
That
I
was
think
this
they
game.
had better planning around the Mango Jai Nano.
Oh,
Xiaolian
that
kept
was
up
good.
better against High Vision's
That was good.
Echo,
What map are
where
they gonna
High
play
Vision,
on
I would say, was
afterwards?
diffing him on that
What are they
first
gonna pick?
round.
Yeah.
And I like the tank swap.
I don't know the
It's
map
a bit of a
wall.
chess match.
Yeah, you can see both
Wait,
of these
hello?
teams come from a
Wrong
similar
graphic?
region. They want to play that Doomfist. They want to play the dive. That's what they're more comfortable in. So Hong Kong more than happy
Thailand?
to take this mirror against Thailand. But
I think
some
second
better looks
spot
on the second
in the group
round,
will be
but
between
if they
Thailand
can
and Spain.
Avoid some of the mistakes, avoid getting picked early on in the rounds, then they can start to play their own game.
This is
start
just inspiring to
cycle
play
their
more
ultimates,
Overwatch,
because you can
guys.
see
Like,
signs
I
of
just
life
can't wait.
from
I
them
swear to you, I just
the
can't wait.
further we went into this map.
Wait, I gotta post the alerts, by the way.
Smiles all
Thailand, in your
around.
opinion?
From
Yeah,
the left
I don't know
side.
what
It's nice.
Spain's gonna
I was
do.
kind of talking to you before we got on.
When are
the
they gonna
cast, and
play?
It's very nostalgic. Sometimes you see returning players. We talked about that next generation when we
Thank you,
when we'll see
Zen
South
Man, by the
Korea
way,
in
in
our next
Burnsides.
match.
Focus
It'll
on the
be
video.
very
Options
different of a
appreciated.
South Korea than in 2019. But here are your highlights of map number 1. The Doomfist matchup was very fun.
Yeah,
Let's watch
and
this.
Doomfist has a very
Smurgle, thank you
interesting
so much for
matchup
the
because
kind
it's all
sticky
about
chat. Thank you,
your
thank you.
engages, your disengages. You can punch the blocks, right? So that sort of negates a lot of that defensive utility that a Doomfist has. So there is a bit of a mirror tank matchup going on here. But the other one I want to highlight from this
So
match so
many
far was
brands,
the
chat.
Echo
Thank you
matchup.
so much.
Xiaolian versus
All in
High
on
Vision. I think
Thailand.
Both of them were making big plays,
All
fighting
off time
first
now,
picks,
as
and
promised.
they're just
I'm
meeting
gonna
each
put it in
other
the
in the
spot.
air, trying
Just
to
give me
win
a
that Echo
second.
duel.
I think Kurumi had some big pop-up
Holy
moments.
shit. Oh my god, I'm just looking to tomorrow's games. Oh my lord, chat. Wait, so tomorrow's games, Thailand versus Spain will probably decide who's gonna get second spot. Japan versus Saudi Arabia, same thing, because France just lost versus wait, we're lagging? We're not lagging. What are you talking about? This if this is lagging, this is Twitch. I'm dropping 0 frames. 0 frames. This will probably decide second spot, or the World Cup stream was lagging, yeah. This is probably going to be second spot. Mexico versus Colombia, probably going to be for the third spot in the group. The third spot is not going to qualify, chat. China's going to win this one against Hong Kong. France versus USA. If France beats USA tomorrow, this group will be incredibly dramatic. This group will be so close and so random. If France beats USA tomorrow, I don't see it happening with how they played today against Japan. But this just opens up the group for everybody, because everybody's just going to beat everybody. One team just beats each other. One team just beats each other. It's going to be so much. USA will roll France. I think so too. I think so too. But if this happens, oh my God. And Canada versus Australia, this is a battle for second spot in the group. This is a battle for the second spot in the group. Because Canada just lost versus United Kingdom versus Great Britain. I don't think that Australia's going to win versus Great Britain. This will decide second spot. So tomorrow we probably have second spot game. I don't know about this one. This will be second spot game too. It'll be cool. Very cool. Chat, let me swap to Olaf Cam. Let me put him there. I'm going to be playing some ads right now, chatting chatter, so I don't get them mid-game. And let's see. USA will be off on the group stage. I don't think so. Please. Okay, this is gonna start soon.
Riding on a high 1-0 in our series on match point. Of course, highlight being High Vision Ace, the DPS of Thailand, putting on a show.
China and USA.
Yeah, you really just see the firepower that this Thailand squad has, but not just
he
the
wants
firepower of the individual mechanics, just the synergy that they have coming into this tournament. A lot of other teams, their players haven't had a lot of practice time together, or they're just a hodgepodge of different players and teams, while there is just inherent, you know, just synergy from playing so much in contenders that they can just translate to the World Cup stage, and that caught Hong Kong off.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Maybe Thailand.
This is why we can't have nice
things. They had to change something too, and Hong Kong started to come back in that second round where Kitawat was swapping from Doomfist to Winston, maybe to try to block some of the heals. And speaking of now changing things,
he's absolutely
just changed Kitawat altogether. He's going to be swapped out for Calbun, whichever one you want to go with. He was an off-tank player.
makes sense. You heading over to Circa Royale, historically, that's always been a Sigma map. It's a long range, long sightline, so you play snipers, you play long range DPS, and Sigma really stands up and assists that so much. So Calboon coming in, we'll see if he's going to be able to sort of step up and throw another wrench in the Hong Kong.
He knows what
plans,
he's doing.
You have
He
to think
knows what
that
he's
Hong Kong
doing.
have an idea and have a strategy around.
He definitely knows. He's like, ooh, attention.
And Sigma's pretty meta right now,
He's
and I'm
trolling
looking
right now. He's like,
forward
clueless. What
to
am I doing?
the
What's
hit
happening?
scan matchup between the two. We kind of just lightly touched on Kurumi versus Ace. Both of these players being highlights of their team. Where there was on the Sojourn, maybe we'll see some Widowmaker. Now that you have maybe a less
Olaf.
mobile tank like a Sigma, you don't have to worry about jumping back. Maybe you don't need the Sojourn. You can go for something else.
Not only that, with the long-range hit scan, right? Like, I think that could be a good strategy if you're confident in your individual player. But we've seen a lot of other teams most recently going over to the Bastion for that.
Game's still gonna start, by the way, chat.
It really changes the way that you have to play as a Sigma and as a team. Just
He's
because
like, where
the
is
amount of
it?
damage
Where
that
is
can
it?
come out. So maybe that's what Kurumi wants to go over to. Maybe they just have confidence in winning that 1v1 duel against Ace, because as we said, there's a lot of mutual respect, but because they play in the same region, they probably have a good feel for the skill level of each other player on the opposite team.
You do you, Olaf.
Yeah, and support-wise, it was cool to see Mangojai, the impact of his nanos. I think Pally on the other side, is it Pally or Opudo?
Okay,
the
back to
Honor,
the game,
when
chat.
they were throwing these huge anti-nades on the Hong Kong, felt like there were some issues following that up, just with the lack of damage or just how the chaos was running down. So
I think you left him downstairs.
it ended up being pretty
He's
close
just
on the
destroying
second
this.
round, but we'll see now with Hong Kong's choice how confident they feel on circuit.
Yeah, and that's really the big thing for these guys is confidence moving forward, because, you know, we talked about how important this match was to win, to just sort of hopefully get to that BlizzCon finals, but there are only more difficult teams as you move forward. There are some stacked teams to the teeth with
I'm not
Overwatch
gonna throw it on the
League.
floor
You know,
because
we
he
talk
likes
about
it more.
China, we talk
No,
about
he wants to
USA,
destroy
we talk
this.
about Korea, but then you also have some of these other middling attacks. The other team in this group is Spain, which are no slouches either, so there's always going to be more to sort of face, and this has to be just sort of shaking off the nerves.
He just wants to
getting
destroy
experience on
the
land
Halloween
as well, because
decorations,
as we
chat.
said, a lot of these players have never played on a land environment before.
No, and then you're just sitting across the table of your opponent. Thankfully, it's all friendly, you know, we're waving and stuff, but who knows how that'll go. We're just gonna take a quick break because we have a technical pause being called.
Technical
so
pause?
we'll see
Okay.
on the other side of whatever this is.
And now he's right in front of my mouse. What are you doing? Go! Go! Is Spain any good? Really? Yes. Yes, Spain is really good. They changed like the DPS lineup though. Changed the DPS lineup. But like supports are absolutely insane. But this meta does depend on it. You know what's the thing? If the meta is with Winston, I think that like Ana Brig is good. But like best heroes, like I feel like Kanail's best support is Bop by far, not Ana. And for Gala, best support for Gala is Kiriko by far. And you can't. What do you mean? Wow, you can't play Bop. Bop Kiriko. You can't do that. Ilagi can work also from Gala, but I don't think that Bop Ilagi is gonna be that strong. You're gonna be outmaneuvered really easily in this. I might be wrong. What about Lucio? They can play that. Gala's good at Lucio too, but it's, you know how it is? It's kind of like he's good, but definitely shines more on Kiri. Does that make sense? And on Ilagi, I would say. Same with Kanail. I feel like on Bop, yeah, same thing. Same with a lot of players, you know?
I don't know, but hey, it happens from time to time. But
when you hear your expectations about Saudi Arabia's team, bro, I'd be a little bit worried against Japan. I thought that France is probably gonna put a lot of problems against Saudi Arabia, but I think Saudi Arabia is gonna win versus France. But I'm worried about Japan, dude. Japan will. This will be a hype game. These two games are gonna be sick. These two games are gonna be sick. Hard to say. Very hard to say who's gonna win these two ones.
put you on the team, or at least we'll give you a tryout.
Eliminate
Well,
Olafin.
a lot of these players made it through that. Of
Eliminate
course,
Olafin.
when you have great chemistry from DAF Esport, that helps out a lot. But yeah, Calboon will be coming in, like we said, as that Sigma player. Now that we have all our players in their
You know, I
seats,
said the same thing like with France versus Japan. I said that France is gonna 2-0, it's gonna win. They're gonna win, but Japan look really strong. What happens if we do the same thing versus Saudi Arabia?
On the way out, you know, this is such respectful players and teams.
Kind of like wanna see if Japan can make it out of the groups and see how far they can get.
People aren't that friendly to the coaches in Australia, but I respect it. Respect the love that they show for their coaches.
Let's go, chat.
coaches are
Circuit Royale.
but since-
Hey, thank you,
They're
dumpster.
for more
No you.
support. I love that for them. And you'll need all the support they can get for Circuit Royale coming up next.
How was
There's
Finland? Is there a chance for top 3? There is a chance for top 3 for Finland.
As Emily pointed out when she
There is a
referred to
chance,
it,
definitely.
teams have been so appreciative of just being back
Low
on the
one,
stage
but
and getting support from
they're one of
everyone in the world,
one of
not
the best
just
teams
from
in
their
this.
country. Everyone is so stoked for World Cup to be back, and me as well. See how Circuit Royale goes.
Yeah, and you know, Thailand has always been a fan favorite. Obviously, it really started with Mickey for that team. He was discovered, a great player in the history of Overwatch, was discovered in World
Let's
Cup.
go, chat.
That's something that makes
Will it be
World
on
Cup
for 4
special
more
as
hours?
well.
No, I'm gonna be
This is
watching
a
this game and the
platform
next
for a lot of these
game,
players
and then I'm gonna go to
step
sleep.
onto the international stage
And we'll see when I'm gonna
like,
start
hey,
tomorrow,
I can
chat.
play at this top level, I can perform, and that's what
Hanzo.
every player is sort of really here to do,
Hanzo
to prove
Widow
that
on this
themselves
map.
as a player in their country can play with the, you know, and hang.
Mickey was discovering the World Cup? Yeah,
I
Zorax.
know, I miss the Mickey, the Patapans of Thailand. Like,
Ah, the good days.
You hate Circuit Royale? I don't know how
Better
people
days
like
are
this map.
here,
I
right?
like it. I like how to play it.
Also, Thailand have chosen to opt for defense, and it took a while to figure out this is the side they really wanted. Everyone's chilling on the high ground.
Alright,
from
let's
the
see
left
this one.
side, kind of
Classic
unconventional.
Circuit Royale.
And interestingly enough, you're going to see Mango Jai come out on the Zenyatta, and this is a different pick to what we see from Pally for Thailand. So there's going to be more damage for
Oof.
Hong Kong with the Zenyatta. with
How did that not
the orb
connect,
and the
chat?
Discord, but Pally is going to have better individual healing because they have the packs, they have the
Interesting
AoE healing.
defense strategy,
Pally are just going
yeah.
aggressive with that Zenyatta orb as well. Gives them that excess healing to be able to sort of go aggressive onto the Hanzo of high vision.
Yeah, Xiaolian is trying to
Play the
harass
top
that
corner
Hanzo,
with
as you said,
Pylon.
but here's a storm bow and just goes, nah, I don't want that.
I don't think
smoke."
we'll
And
see
you
that,
gotta be
Umagi.
So careful, just one random headshot.
I don't think Hilagi's that good on this map.
This
I know how it
Thailand
sounds.
setup is also contesting the card.
But
Like the
on this
cycling
map,
with
I
the
feel like
shield
if
and
you
the Matrix
peek,
there, or the
Ilagi has to peek to get value,
Hong
right?
Kong will have to remove them by force.
And
CRC
she
is
has to
taking a
two-tap
counter position on the
and
other
has
side of the
range
card.
fall off.
Finally,
Meanwhile,
enough spacing
Widowmaker,
is given over,
Hanzo,
and that card is
Sojourn
running away.
are more threatening,
That's the
and you can
problem
die
with
if you want to
Thailand
peek.
itself is that as
With Ana,
soon
you
as
don't
they
necessarily
can't
have
contest
to
the card,
peek
it's
to
going
get
to move
value
away
in this.
from them.
Even with
Unfortunately,
Zen,
they
you
do
don't have
find
to
the
peek
pick
that
on
much. But with
Xiaolian,
Ilagi, if you don't
but
peek,
now Mango
you're
Jai,
just
they found the pick as well, so
gonna
all
waste
of
the
a
hero
sudden,
pick.
with how far
You
the
know?
spawns are
Just
for
for the
Team
Pylon to
Thailand,
exist there,
Hong Kong
and your
will
ult will
start
not
to
be
get a
procced
move
in the
on.
backline
Hydrogen
anyway.
has to be careful to stagger too
Like,
much.
it's about a
Mango
one-shot
jumps in,
possibility, I
falls
guess.
down.
She's good for
But this
poke,
is
but if you want
really
shield
great setup
spam, go
for
Zen for
Thailand
shield
because
spam.
all of a
Or go
sudden,
Bop for shield
that's a
spam.
lot of time off the clock. That's a
Don't go
minute
Ilagi
20,
in this.
which they did essentially a spawn camp.
What's
As
up with
long
all the
as
Sigmas
aces
just
fall
like
down,
doing this with
that
the rock?
should give them the opportunity
Like
to
seriously,
get
this is what they do.
ultimates and then hold this, you know, advantageous corner at the back here.
Every Sigma,
Yeah, when Xiaolian and Mango
when they
Jai
moved
were
to a
on
Sigma and he was
NGK,
working, that's what they were doing.
The whole Genji Zen sort of meta was a highlight for them. They just kind of got beaten by just other teams having more
So they play
experience
Sigma.
together as a team.
Maybe.
But this could be a map that favors Hong Kong.
It looks
especially
cool.
with Jai, one of his more well-known heroes. But Kurumi is the one who also popped off hit scan wise on Samoa, but he gets
Oh, really
run
low. Somebody
over.
support the Widow.
Jai
Okay,
was
Pop's
on
instant.
14
It's good
HP
enough.
in a dream. He got Xiaolian Nano
Ooh,
going
a little
after
bit too
Ace,
deep there.
who just used the slide, I think, to get into that position, so there's no escaping that.
Dude, everybody
Thailand trying to
became
fight
so
back with the
good
Gravitic
mechanically in
Flux, and
Overwatch.
I don't even know if Calboon got anyone. He's trying to cancel this responding Gravitic Flux, and Hong Kong, I think, have done more than enough to cap.
Yeah, the damage is done, but there's still supports here for Thailand. Xiaolian goes with the blade to try and close it out, and just falls down. So all of a sudden, Hong Kong looked like they had
I'm gonna shut up,
dude. Going to be thwarted. You should see Kurumi falling here. and
Literally, I
so
said,
far,
dude, I said, everybody became so good mechanically recently, clueless, and then he proceeds to play like me on Widowmaker.
in this matchup, he's gonna
Oh,
need to find something
okay,
because
dude.
Those were 5 ultimates from Hong Kong used to try and cap that point, and now with a minute 15
Okay.
remaining, they have no ultimates remaining.
Cast
while
the curse, I
Thailand,
jinxed
they
him.
still have the overclock.
But the
Only has
the
rally
mechanics are
for
amazing.
Hong Kong to fight into.
Difficult when you used all the ults, as you said. I was like, surely this is enough, right? 5 ults equals fight win. No, apparently not.
Wait, 60 seconds already?
And a headshot after headshot. Ace and High Vision doing all the work.
Good hold.
And Hong Kong hope to escape with their lives.
Good hold.
Look who's bashing in. Pally's not done with them. And Hong Kong have lost a lot of wins.
Why did he play 2 versus 5 into a window? Probably wanted to stop, you know.
Either of those ultimates, the rally or the
You're gonna lose anyway, just throw the
well.
ult in. That's what happens. Wait.
With only 35 seconds remaining,
They're gonna flank brig. Are they leaving the brig alone there? Oh no, they got picked.
falling early is huge.
Yeah, you fell for Hong Kong's trap. Great headshot to open things.
Excuse you? How are they getting away with this? How are they getting away with this?
And Hong Kong find themselves all reset again.
Once again, Hong Kong are going to have to make switches to get towards this cart. R3K back onto the Wrecking Ball. But you can just see Calvin is just holding the spawn doors.
You see the cart says, I'm on my way, Hong Kong.
Can they touch? Oh no.
And R3K can't touch in time.
You need to try that in
Hong Kong
ranked.
getting full held on their map choices. Not ideal.
Yeah, and as I said, it just didn't feel like this strategy from Hong Kong ever came to fruition. The Genji Blade
difficult.
Not able to find any value. The Widowmaker from Karun.
How many spectator cameras do you think they're switching in between? 10 for point of view. Probably 2 or 3 free moving.
They have more healing. They slowed down the cart, and then they
I
won
think
that big
20.
important fight. So Thailand just once again proving that they are a very strong team with that synergy, with a
20.
pretty deep playbook so far in this match.
Or 16.
Just great spacing from Thailand when they see the
That's
the
a ton, yeah, I think it's a ton. Would you say Overwatch has the best aimers out of all FPS games due to requiring both tracking and hit scan and vertical and horizontal aim? No. And I don't think that any game has the best aimers in any game. And the reason why is because aiming is so much more different. You see, Overwatch players can track, move slow, move fast, everything, and it will take you some time to get adjusted. But some players that have been playing like slow tactical FPSs and that have only been aiming like this nonstop rather than have to turn around, I do think that I have probably better game. Overwatch is also a little bit different because, yeah, you have no recoil. The characters are moving really fast. It's more like, in general, I would say probably, yeah. But at the highest level, I don't think so.
They knew exactly how they wanted to execute it.
This doesn't mean that you can't get to that level, you know, if you're an Overwatch player and stuff. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you excel at different parts, you know? You excel at different parts. Overwatch excels at moving really fast. Like, right now, I would want to swap to CS or Valorant. It would take me some time to get adjusted to the aim style.
But Karumi wanted to line up that headshot. Failed both times. Now Mango Jai is removed.
Gets picked. It's over. This one's over.
Yeah, and they can't lose any more players from here as well.
Every game has different recoils, yeah.
The Hanzo Xiaolian might get caught on this statue right here. He's trying to make the run away, but
nah,
he's
dude,
just
can't.
split off by the rest of the Thailand team. And now Xiaolian falls. Can Thailand keep the pressure going? If they find another pick, there might not even be a defense by Hong Kong.
Ooh, I don't know how Spain's gonna do tomorrow versus Thailand, chat.
Such a hard position to get out of.
Woo! It's not a diff. It is not a diff.
Thailand sailing away. Box of victory.
Support equal, Doug.
Elboot is heading for the spawn room doors to knock on the doors of Hong Kong just to
Freaking
wave
good.
goodbye in the end.
2-0.
Thailand,
Fast game.
2-0.
This game was fast. This game was incredibly fast, chat. Oh my goodness.
Especially on that Circa Royale, we saw some signs of light on Samoa, but Circa Royale, that was Thailand's playground. And for me, the most impressive thing is they have an effective dive, but they can also play the Sigma at a high level. They have great hit scan players. This might be a much more versatile.
Now let's see how Colombia versus South Korea will go like.
So far.
I think it's gonna be similar to this game. It's 5 a.m. time.
Just needed a Sigma to be that
right now in Thailand, or go to sleep, bro.
That's exactly what he did. Gave more than enough space
go
for
to
his
sleep.
team to move forward and take the shots that they needed.
There's gonna be a steam roll.
Maybe overstayed his welcome there on the Hong Kong side.
Gonna be very one-sided.
Statue trying so desperately to get a trade.
Overwatch is not a game that requires you to aim. Anyone can climb the ranks if you're smart. I think it does require some aim.
For 2 jump shots, missed both, and those are opportunities that
You're not gonna be able to do interviews from now on. Well, everybody's at BlizzCon, so
you could see the idea of their strategy really just relying on the mechanics of their players to just hit those shots.
Thank you, Soldier Galaxy, Lequenco, Mandala, Geek Girl, Smurgle, Zenman. David Kisarigamayo. Prime. Up is appreciated. You're up pretty late, bro. I want to watch all of the games, chat. I want to watch all of the games. This is day 1.
Just putting that pressure for the rest of his team.
2-0.
All of a sudden, that just
Where do they wear headphones on top of
unfortunately fall, and now they have a ways
earbuds?
to go if they are
So that you block the sound.
ML7 party, ML7 party, ML7
This is
party.
what World Cup is all about, putting these countries on a map. They're already on a map.
Was that all for today? So fast? No, we have one more game to go.
And everyone gets to be in person very soon.
Yeah, sure. Just gotta do that, Zorax. Easy clap. Easy clap. I believe in Colombia, they're gonna last 10 minutes. We'll see. I think, chat, I think that if Colombia wins the first fight versus South Korea, it's gonna be so hype. It's gonna be so hype.
And Johnny joining me for
Who knows? Maybe we're gonna be seeing some live being played by South Korea. You better watch the USA game tomorrow. I'm gonna watch each and every single one of these games. Each and every single one of these games, chat.
So let's dive straight into the highlights for this one, Johnny. What and who did you
Chat,
see?
gonna be playing some Adjust so they get add some mid-game.
Pretty easy
rolling them now.
here for Team Thailand.
I am
Obviously,
super
they played
impressed.
historical
One
position
thing's
on
for sure,
Turkish
chat.
Real,
So
but-
hear me out. I'm super impressed by something though. There is not a single clear, strong team comp. This is not like how it was back in the day with GOATs and you just play GOATs. There are some heroes stronger on some maps. There are some teams stronger on other heroes. This is just... It's so diverse meta-wise, it's incredible. It's incredible. We obviously we can't see every single hero played. I'm very curious to see. This also might be a direct consequence of... Oh, wait. When Genji dash, you do the bash and then you whiplash. Wait, you whiplash first. We might be seeing like a lot of these heroes being played. Also because the games might be in favor of one team. Curious to see what's going to happen in the playoffs. If it's going to be the same meta over and over and over again. I suspect we're going to be seeing China and Great Britain, if they qualify, they will definitely be playing almost always Winston. Winston plus Ana. If it's not going to work, they're just going to be playing Sigma. Doomfist 2. We've seen some Reinhardt actually. Seen some Mercy. It's gonna be difficult. In other esports like League, there are 10 times more champs, but even less champs are played. Yeah. There's also one more thing, Apple's there. Bans. Like, I'm looking at this, and honestly, all I can think about are bans. I know that this is like a topic that has been discussed for a very long time and stuff, but is Overwatch at that point, tournament-wise, with the amount of heroes that we have in the game, if we give teams one ban? You know? What would look like? Playing against Great Britain and banning Ana or banning Winston. What would that look like? You know what I mean? Or like playing against, I don't know, Finland and banning Diva or Sigma. I don't know. Are we at that point right now? I'm okay with multiple metas, multiple heroes, multiple comps being stronger on some maps, you know? And I think that as long as every role you can play at least 3 to 4 heroes, you're going to have a lot of fun. Only 2 zeros. Oh, right. You're right, actually. Only 2 zeros. But it might be soon. It might be soon they're going to actually consider adding bans to this. I don't think... Like, I remember a couple of years ago, it was pretty good and sleeper seeing all these games and stuff. But this definitely, like, you see them. If you're new to the game, you just see them and you go like, oh, wait, Brick can work. Oh, wait, Mercy can work. Oh, wait, Hanzo can work and stuff like that. You know, like, you don't feel discouraged. Hi, chat. Colombia versus South Korea. We're seeing the predictions right now. Oh, my God. I think Ban would have to go in before they pick who is playing for that match. It is tricky. I hope they're going to do in the future a tournament like that. You know? I hope they're going to do a tournament like that. Just try it out. Each team has one ban. And the higher seed bans first. I think it would be very interesting to see. You'd have so many strategies. You could just ban per map. Like, for example, you can... On Circuit Royale, just gonna ban Sig. What are you gonna play? It's a sniper map. You know what I mean? How is that gonna change the game? I don't think that any Rein, right? That's Rush. That's not a sleeper with that. But then what happens if one team bans Rein and one team bans Sig? What tank you gonna play? You're gonna play Dive or Circuit Royale? What are you gonna play with Dive? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many variables that kick in if you had just one ban per team. So many variables. Orisa? No, I don't play Orisa in that. Would you like Overwatch to implement the system banning heroes for... Would you like Overwatch to implement? I think they should try one season. But not like they did a while ago based by week or stuff like that. I think they should try one season and one tournament and then see how it feels. I don't think it's going to be that big of a harm doing it one tournament. You know? A weekend tournament or stuff like that. See how it feels. See how it feels. It is also a way of, I feel like, the community reacting to the heroes that they think they're really strong by just banning that hero, which means Blizzard is probably going to take a closer look at that hero. Don't you think it just encourages the ban meta, then shoehorns teams into playing the same comps anyway? That is a downside to it, and yes, you might play different comps and stuff. You might still stick to one comp, Umari, but it also, like, ban rate helps you nerf faster. That's the upside to it. You know, like, I remember in League of Legends, you have heroes sometimes that are... Okay, I guess I was like, wait, what is this? 99% ban rate at World Cup. You know, and sometimes they would just hotfix the hero during the tournament a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? Like, right now, what happens if every team bans Sigma? They might consider a nerf. What happens after? It's so much. It's so... There's no solution, you know? Ban Bastion, yeah? There's no solution, you know? There's absolutely no way of making it good. Or making it perfect, better said. But my initial point is the fact that, to conclude, I love the fact that you can play multiple heroes.
EQO now. So Johnny, that's quite a mix-up, or change-up rather, heading into their first match.
Yeah, look,
and in the end, yeah, definitely, we got to nerf Genji.
It's going to have an enormous
Genji's the problem. Genji has to be
Colombia's chances here at the World Cup. Like, they did have a
even if banning is not a good thing, hear me out. Even if banning is not a good thing, it will make that tournament or that season incredibly fresh. It will feel everybody's gonna be talking about that, even if it's a bad experiment. You know, like, imagine next season you have one ban, or in 2 seasons you have one ban, or in 3 seasons you have one ban. See how it feels. If it doesn't work, you can always remove it in like a mid-season patch, or don't do them for the next tournaments. I don't think we've had bans in season.
Yeah,
in Overwatch 2, I mean.
It's gonna be a tough uphill battle for Colombia because they are going up against Team South Korea. Like, look at this lineup. You know, we got Fearless on tank, Sparkle, Limp on DPS, Fielder, and Chio. This is like the superstar Overwatch League team.
Yeah,
that is Team South Korea. I think,
these are the favorites, chat, of winning it all.
It's safe to say that, you know, all of these players are probably one of the best players in their respective roles. Like, you know, the Chio that we're seeing is a great main.
You already have map pools, but what about map bans inside of those pools? I think it's easier to understand if you have predetermined maps overall. I understand what you mean, though. Like, maybe one team wants to play hybrid first, and it's gonna change in the next game. I do understand that, but I think it's just for spectator reasons. It's more consistent to just have a predetermined game mode, a predetermined map, at least the first map. I don't think it would ever work for rank, though. Like, who would get to choose the ban?
I think it's gonna be sort of an easy, sweet, like ice cream that I just saw from Zoe. It's gonna be
highest MMR player.
Sweet match for Team South Korea. Was that an ice cream?
I don't know. Highest MMR player. Make a vote.
You're eating an ice cream in between?
I really don't know, Apples. I don't know how you do that. That's a good thing. I know in tournaments you could do that. You could definitely set that up in tournaments. But how would you do in this? How would you do that in ranked?
It's melting.
Lowest MMR player.
Is it good?
The cone is a cookie, so I can't just...
Everyone picks a ban, and the guy picks from one of the selected bans. That could also work. See, like, there are a bunch of ideas, you know?
Anyway, I'm very excited for this upcoming match. Obviously, if you're looking at the South Korea roster, it's star-studded, but still a fun fact, none of these players...
Wait. What if they would do it so that you do not know which hero you ban? Every player gets a ban. And if, let's say, 2 players ban Sigma, Sigma gets banned from that team because they agree that Sigma should be banned. Oh my god, imagine that. Imagine, like, you get... Holy shit, the content. My team banned the same hero without even talking to them. Everybody voted for the same hero to be banned.
What about you, Danny?
John, there with you on sub. Welcome to the guards.
Let's go, South Korea. Woohoo! Teaminggu.
Thank you, Free Soldier, Lequenco, Mandala. There we go, Prime. Up to subs. Thank you.
Well, we hope to see.
For one thing, they should have a competitive map like CS2's Premier, and whoever bans first two maps, the other team picks what side they start.
People playing that we don't
I'm
know
a fan of like changing stuff up, you know, testing, see what works.
Being made and they have everything to play
but
for.
if here's the thing, if always you have
a lot of fortune actually, because there's prize pool and all of that is
heroes that
some fortune
are strong, then that's a big signal to like change them.
By the second, by the minutes, every time you get one of those bundles, you are actively contributing.
What about complete opposite? You create a hero pool for the entire team by picking heroes instead of banning.
Exciting. I love crowdfunding. I love
Overwatch is based on context swapping. It's at the core of the game.
So make sure to do your part, and in the process you can grab yourself those beautiful skins and some other goodies as well, which come in that bundle.
How long will you make your stream last? I'm gonna be watching this game chat, and I'm gonna be calling it a night.
Be ready for this next match. So once more,
can you tell us how much they raised so far? They gotta tell us how much they raised so far, dude.
We're heading into a very quick.
Or how close are we to the next milestone at least?
Ice cream, that's right. And we will be back with the last match of the day after this.
Chad, you voted 7 million, almost $8 million. Almost $8 million, and Colombia is at 200k. Oh my god. If Colombia wins the first match, somebody's gonna be drowning in dollars here. Would you prefer to see hero bans or map bans? Hero bans. Excited to see it in Game Master and excited to see the prices, I'll be honest. Chat, gonna be rolling ads right now, so they get the ads before the game. These are probably gonna be the final ones. I expect the games to go pretty fast. Do you think it's weird that they aren't being transparent with the crowdfunding? Yes. I think that they should definitely share. At least the milestone percentage or the sum. I'm expecting to win. Take a wild guess. It's so Sasuke. Yeah, I don't know. You want to contribute to the prize pool, but it won't be. You know how I view it. I think that I know how I would be. Okay, if I would see that it's at 98% to milestone 1, I would probably consider buying it. Compared to like it being at 30% to milestone 1 or not being able to buy it. You're not knowing the percentage, I mean. I think they should definitely be probably more transparent with this. With creating more hype around the prize pool as well. What I speculate though, maybe they want to share once the milestone 1 is reached, which we have no idea what it is. Or just want to share in the future days, guys, and keep discussing right now. You know, maybe it's a strategy. Maybe they want to share it during playoffs. Maybe Jimmy from Blizzard came up with this tech. Maybe they want to share it before the finals to encourage sales. Maybe it's gonna go on sale during the finals, and Blizzard is going to add more. I don't know. Ghost games are so fun. I wish this had always been a thing. A lot of people wish the same apples. Yeah, they're really fun. They're super fun. I just hope that they will continue doing World Cup in the future. I really hope that they consider doing World Cup yearly. Maybe invest in more qualifiers. Work on the price pool, you know, transparency, which is exactly what we talked about with crowdfunding. This is super hype. It also encourages the local scenes in the countries as well for like small lands and stuff. I heard that there's a chance they may run into legal troubles to be honest, it is annoying to play against Dive. I think that Dive is probably one of the most annoying team comps to play against. Maybe they didn't want to play against Dive. Okay, I lost me again, though. Let me get him in.
It's time for our last
to be done and go and
match
cuddle
of
up
the
with
day. The boys in yellow, blue, and red are facing the boys in blue and red. It's harder to say when there's multiple colors, but Colombia versus South Korea, isn't it?
Do you bet Korea is going to pull out some crazy comp or regular one? I think South Korea is gonna play standard comps and stuff, take the game seriously, and then a little bit later, if it feels like a little bit to one-sided, they're probably gonna be trying some funny stuff. That's what I expect.
Thrown right into the fire, but Emily actually has heard from Colombia, so let's see what they have to say.
Yes, thank you so much, you guys. My cat is
Come on,
biting me right
Aww.
now. So we got a chance to catch up with Team Colombia before the game, and I asked, what are some challenges you'll think you'll face against Korea? And they
Can't see the
said
cat?
everything.
Oh my bad, I didn't
Korea
realize.
is a very disciplined and coordinated team, so it'll be hard to capitalize off any mistakes they made. And what are some things that Colombia admires? Or for
Regular, can we try past 10 months? We'll come back to the guards.
And they said their dedication to the game. Korea came super prepared, and they really put their 110% into every move. So coming into the Overwatch World Cup, they did a lot of team bonding exercises. You know, I think they feel pretty good about themselves, but it's hard to be super confident since their star player EQO wasn't able to come, but they're gonna give it their best and hope to just make all of their fans and country proud. They wanted to say that we love you so much. Thank you for all of the support, and Viva Colombia.
Ooh, thank you so much,
Back
Emily.
to you guys.
Thank you so much. It's great to hear the passion out of Team Colombia. This especially is a region close to my heart because my very first Contenders region was Contenders South America, where Drummer and Cersei, their careers really blossomed.
Let's go, chat.
And I know with the
Let's go. Last game of the night, chat.
Such a competitive region with Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, etc. This is a team with so much passion, but so much love for each other and the game that it's great to see him still here.
And, you know, Colombia, they went 5-0 in the groups to qualify for this top 16 group stage. And they proved that they were one of the best countries in the South American region. And it does...
Here's what map they're gonna play. How long will we be live after this game? I'm gonna go to sleep, chat.
Compete with them because he was that sort of leadership role. He has a lot of experience playing against, you know, the league level players. And now they have to go up against some of the best players to ever play this game.
I don't know who has a bigger chance at upsetting South Korea. If it's gonna be China or USA.
A lot of these
Much
South
love,
Korean
Vito.
players, they are players that they're the new generation. None of them have ever played in the World Cup in the past, but they've already proven themselves on the international stage.
What time is it for you? It's almost 1 a.m. chat.
Players like Drummer and Cersei played
Busan.
for Team
Let's go.
Colombia last World Cup, I should say, back in 2019. So yes, EQO frees up that seat, but maybe for a new star to shine. We start on Busan as our neutral first map on Control, and the loser picks the
If I
next
report the
one.
channel
So
points, can I get a
I know
refund? Demos?
looking at
Come
South
on,
Korea
Demos. You
to
put
be the
$250K.
team to
It's
beat.
your...
Maybe this is
These
too
are
big
your
of a
points.
giant for Colombia to
Super
take down,
Kyagi's ESA
but
to a
it
win.
also
What is a
makes us see
kilometer?
What is the meta going to be for a team like South Korea? How far can their run really go? And is there any weaknesses going to be shown in this first match?
And you know, we didn't really get a great gauge on how good the South Korean roster was in the initial qualifiers because of just the sheer talent they have on their roster. They was kind of messing
You know,
around,
Kage
playing
said
some off-roads,
something
playing some strange heroes. So I think they're
really
going to take it a
true.
little bit
I know
more
it doesn't have a
seriously now.
chemical
We will get
comparison,
that
but
first
still,
gauge
it's really
of
true.
these players because as much as there
Japan
is some
played versus South
historical faith in
Korea,
South Korea, they have, you know,
and they didn't do that
a lot
well.
of players who were part of the Dallas Fuel
And
2022
Japan looked really
championship,
good.
and then, you
So
know,
just
a couple
imagine how
players from the Atlanta
strong
Reign. Like,
South Korea
these
is.
guys are sort of a hodgepodge of a lot of different
Why don't I make a
teams in the
team
past,
for the World
but
Cup?
we
It doesn't
know
work
how
like that,
talented
bro.
they are, and
It
now
doesn't work like
Colombia's
that.
gonna have to face that synergy With Fearless in his first as
12
well, I'm
million
curious
in
to
the
see
gum.
what
Everybody
Korea's
just
gonna run.
wants to get like a tiny bit. Congratulations,
especially on
Demos, for
Mega Base
absolutely
first.
funding
Colombia,
everybody's
both,
dollars
only
in
Drummer
the
and
chat.
Cersei have contenders experience, but like I said before, it is so hard to get on a team
Let's go.
in Contender South America back in the
Don't
day
tell me
when
they're gonna
competing
play
against,
Lucio
I
Marcy.
would
Don't
say
tell
the
me they're gonna
best region
troll.
being Brazil when it comes
Okay,
to
they're not
South
gonna
America.
troll. Okay.
Colombia, Argentina have been up there, but
Did it seriously.
they are players, they are people
Yeah,
that play
there's the
with so
comp.
much fire in their soul, and it's great to see them here. They're going to be on the Orisa, which we'll see if the spears will be enough to lock down Fearless.
So Colombia
I like the
already
comp from
wanna move
Colombia.
together as a unit, play tight,
Looks good.
and utilize the healing of the Lucio and the Baptiste, while Korea, they're just going to be looking to find individual.
Whenever you're
hits,
playing
find
against
the
these
punch,
comps,
get the empowered
a
punch.
lot of players
You
are
can
like
see
hyper
the
focusing, I
backline
guess,
of
on like
South
what the
Korea
tank
just
does,
rotating
what
around. Hug is the first one to fall to field
the
up.
DPSs do. But you know who feels the pressure? The buff feels the
Behind there
pressure.
on one of his signature heroes, so that's
The
when you
Bob
know
just
it.
feels the pressure. Like you're just
South
gonna
Korea is
poke him
not
out
messing
before
around.
everybody's
And
gonna.
so flawless
Hear me out.
first fight
If you
at that,
play
South Korea will get the cap first.
against really good players, they will definitely just not even spam the tank and the squishies. Just spam Baptiste. What happened there was they knew they were gonna get rushed, so Fielder just rotated, and that's it. Just go explosive. There's no way you're gonna catch them. They have to fake.
Okay, trying to juke and go through the opposite door, maybe running after Lip.
I think
who
Ikio
already sees
couldn't
that
go
fire coming,
like
so
that.
disengages. That's a big anti thrown by Fielder. Look who comes charging in. It's Sparkle on the
Wait, they
Duke.
got a kill.
Tossing as Colombia are just living
Oh,
through
ho,
it. That
ho,
is
ho.
a huge result. And Korea, or South Korea, wiped the floor with them.
Oh well.
Yeah, South Korea and Sparkle specifically doing a great job.
They're
Going
just
very
regrouping.
early, stuffing Colombia in.
Oh,
And
well.
once Sparkle got that Terror Surge, it was over. There's nothing Colombia can do stuck in a small room. So now South Korea, with only one ultimate, able to win another team fight as Colombia tries the same door once again.
It's crazy that the first ultimate in the game is Sparkle, of course, when he does that much work in the back line. Colombia will have to watch their backs, but now they're
Good
watching the
rotation.
high
Oh, they're
ground.
catching this. This is the fight that can win.
Forcing flight out. Fearless can jump up from behind. He's got the nano too.
Oh,
Drummer's got his
can't
best
quite
sneakers
finish. Oh,
on,
good.
trying to run
They got
away,
you.
but he's not looking
Not too much,
behind
though.
him, and he's gonna pay
Can't find
dearly
anything
for
else.
that. Super Gomez on the Sarissa has been looking in front, just frontlining, bulldozing everything, but not really looking at the flankers. South Korea, I don't even know if they had a death yet.
This
We did
is
just see Chio fall, but it
this
feels
is
like Fearless
why-
has an invisibility cloak on as he's just running
I'm
down
gonna
the
talk
road
about
on
this
the
actually
soldier.
after the game.
Because
Okay,
they
I'm gonna give
can't
you my
spend
opinion
their
on this.
time wasting shooting at the Doomfist because
about
there's
like
just
playing
too
one
much
hero
damage
versus
coming
playing
up from the
multiple
angle
heroes.
of the
You'll see
soldier.
exactly where I'm gonna
So
go with this.
Colombia is playing it correctly.
Demos, thank you by
They
the way
just
for the
haven't been able to
250k
execute,
dollars
and that's-
there.
It's going to be difficult against the
Average
caliber
quick
of
play
players of
experience.
South Korea. They're just
This is
putting out so much
difficult.
damage. Now 93% and counting. Ultimate's coming
Oh,
up
gets
for Colombia.
picked
This might be the
again.
time
He ups the
of
beat,
the
tries to touch.
You lost your main healer immediately. The sound barrier of Mixby evaporates, and Colombia didn't even have a chance to use their ultimates before the fight is just gone. You had to try and bait South Korea.
Wait, Sprig Gomez gets a kill. Lemon Kiwi, I'm becoming disappointed.
And now it's what Chio's
It's
second death.
called-
Way to go, Chio. Way to drag the team down. 100-0 ends for South Korea on Mega Base.
He was just giving Colombia a little bit of confidence, you know, get
Support,
an opportunity
not
to
healer.
sort of like feel out the land, and I think that is an important takeaway here for Colombia as their players, you know, sit down in this first match is just get comfortable, shake off some of those nerves. There isn't that big expectation that you're going to be able to win.
At this level,
versus
having
South
just a
Korea.
slight edge
The
turns into a
matches that
massive
you need to
steam
win
goal.
are against Mexico
Yes,
and Finland
agreed.
in your next two
And this is
matches.
exactly what
So
I'm gonna be
this is a
saying
great
afterwards.
opportunity to get a feel for everything.
Gonna
get a
dive
feel
into
for
it.
Playing on land, get your comms in order because you're playing on new desks, you're playing all that.
Dallas
type of
Fuel
stuff.
plus Slip versus
They obviously
Colombia.
have a clear
It's gonna be
strategy of
fast. It's
wanting
gonna
to
be
play
really
as a
fast.
Orisa or now switching over to the Sigma. They want to play as a unit. They don't want to be playing that dive style.
You want to play as a
Which
union.
is how fast South Korea are playing. Colombia have to be ready to counter rotate.
I like the
We saw
swaps.
some inklings
This
of
looks better.
on
I think
Mega
Colombia has a
Base,
better chance at
but
this.
now on
Realizing
Sanctuary,
that you
they'll have
can't
to do
catch
even
them, they're
more
gonna.
running, which I'm sure that's why Drummer
They
is on the
know what you
soldier
want to
begin
do.
with, but with
Just go
Cersei
your
on the
best
mid,
heroes
who are
and
you
try to
hoping
outskill them.
to isolate? Especially this Blizzard isn't going to have the value they hope for. Or is it going to be towards Fearless? Can you even get close to Fielder and Shio? For now, the battle of the hit scans on the pack side, but Drummer is gone.
Mixby switches over to the Ilari to sort of give themselves more damage. They're trying to play slow, but Fearless sniffs out that
could you
flank.
just-
And as soon as he heads over there to help out Lip, there's just nothing that the Colombian squad can
No
do.
chance,
It's going to be a
yeah.
decisive first fight win for South Korea.
It's the last game. Try not to cry a lot.
Colombia got in the right position
Auto
on the
swaps.
pack side,
Good.
but yeah.
This is what I gotta do as
Lip
Colombia.
versus Drummer, that is
You
a tough
gotta
match
try.
to go up against.
You gotta try, bro.
I think there's there's a lot of
You gotta try the
when
comps.
you face this South Korea squad. They have the best support line in the world. They have the best DPS players in the world, and they have Fearless and Hanbin, a storied tank duo in the past of Overwatch 1 to face off against. There is no easy matchup against this South Korean roster.
Ooh, Hug and Mixby are just dead, and I didn't even see where they were. I think they were trying to stay in LOS of Super Gomez. Who
I think they're gonna lose a fight this entire
aggressively
series.
Make the space, of course, but South
This is
Korea
brutal,
are just
bro.
not letting them breathe at all.
Yeah,
This is
they're
brutal.
just being so oppressive, and that's why Colombia did switch over to this Doomfist, trying to give themselves some more space. Maybe can play a little bit faster. Just need to try and keep their backline alive. You can see how far away Hug has to play. They're just so terrified.
Has
of
anyone
stepping
on
up into the
South
trap
Korea
of
died
South
yet? Yeah,
Korea.
Chia died. Ugly Hug.
Right, Colombia
Not only
managed to
Chio, I
sneak
think
through the
Sparkle
right
died too.
side, but Super Gomez is taking a lot of damage. Reconnecting there with Hog is a good start. Not getting first blooded is good, and Sparkle duplicates the Tracer.
Oh
Also,
no, dude! Super
He was
Gomez!
trying to LOS away.
Wait, that's it, they all died.
Straight into the supports. South Korea are
She said supports now!
Silver lining. What? Okay, Sparkle.
Chia is the weakest link. Good one.
Fielded down, but can't do it. But silver lining.
They're gonna go in the
Colombia,
spawn.
that was
Oh,
3
Fearless.
ultimates to South Korea, but
Oh.
Mixby takes a toe out of the spawn door and gets
Bro, they're just holding the spawn.
As now Fielders taking names.
Okay, Mixby is still missing.
Okay,
so
Chio
Hog is
again.
the
Chio's the
only
one that died
healer,
the
and
most.
Nano maybe could have been
Chio's the
thrown
one
to
that died the
Super
most.
Gomez while he was just, well, in the thick of it, but if Colombia supports can't leave spawn, there's a bigger problem to address.
Yeah, and that's the problem is they can't even get into a clean fight. Hugs just
Please leave
in a
Hog alone.
corner
Leave
against the
Hog
Nano
alone. Give
Fearless
Hog a
Doomfist.
hug.
95% and counting. Is anyone going to even be able to get close to touch?
This is going
Doesn't
exactly
seem
as
like
expected.
it. And South Korea.
She heard me from
easy as
Romania,
it can be
probably.
for them.
This is going exactly
200-0.
as expected.
And
This is... Chat, this game exactly is... I want to use this as an answer to a question that's been asked forever in Overwatch. And in any game for that matter, my opinion on if you should play one hero or if you should play all heroes at the highest level. You know, like if you want to improve, you have 2, 3, or 4 heroes and you get to GM or get to top 500, you get to contenders or you get to Overwatch League and stuff. I think that you should know how to play all of the heroes at a good level, but you should specialize on your best heroes for one, add one really good hero and then add another one and then add another one with time. Because you're going to be playing in these games, maybe. And this is not because they do not know a bro is doing calculus on that. No, they're probably talking about the map. They're probably noting the map. That's what they're doing. Probably writing the map down for the next because they lost what they got to pick. So instead of like playing all heroes at like GM level, open division level, contenders level and stuff like that, I would really recommend if you wanna play really well, to be incredibly good on one hero. So that in case, for example, against the team, right? Let's say you're absolutely insane at Soldier, try and contest Slip Soldier in a 1v1. You might, if you don't, and it goes for every hero in that matter. If you don't, then this is how the games will look like. They will out-rotate, they'll do a bunch of stuff like this. Like specializing and being absolutely incredible on as many heroes as possible is so hard, it's so time-consuming, but I think it's the right way to, at least in Overwatch, to approach that.
Korea, I'm sure there's, you just got to go to the map that you
Blizzard
are
World.
most
Let's go.
confident in, and for Colombia, that's Blizzard World.
Yeah, but you know, it's difficult to know.
So like for example, you want to play, just beat
Hopefully
Lip
we'll
in a
see some
1v1
of the signs of what they
forehead.
wanna play.
Yeah,
It seems
you know
like
what
they
I
wanna
mean.
play that
Rather
clocked
than
up
not
style
taking the
with
duel in the
Orisa,
first place,
Lucio
you know?
Baptiste,
Being
and trying to
confident in it.
counter dive that of South Korea didn't work well on Busan. Maybe it'll work better on Blizzard World.
We'll see if the power of friendship
A lot
will help
of tank mains have two mains that
Colombia
fill the
on this
weaknesses.
next map. Stay tuned after the
There you
break.
go. There are a bunch of approaches to this. There are a bunch of approaches to this, and this is what I recommend. Like if you wanna play really good in teams too. You know, like you wanna play in tournaments and stuff. You wanna play main support, learn Lucio really well or learn Brig really well, and then you're gonna add others, and then you gotta add others, and then you gotta add others, and then maybe in one day you're gonna be playing against Chio on Brig or on Lucio. You know. Of course, you're not going to be playing amazing because Chio's been doing this for a long time, same level, everything. But you'll learn a lot, and you're gonna go, when you're gonna practice again, you're gonna know exactly what he did better than you, and just learn rather than maybe try experiment everything and then maybe something sticks and maybe you outplay. Either that or be an incredible team with some cheeky strategies that don't require you to take 1v1s. Like Clockwork Vendetta was back in the day a long time ago when they were playing in Overwatch 1 with what? Orisa, Torbjorn, May, and these were tropics back then. Something like that. I remember that. Arc +1, while South Korea is Dallas Fuel +1. Orisa, Hawk, Torb, May, Ana Zen. They only switch on Junkertown. Ana switched to Widow. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't watch a lot of India's. I actually haven't watched a single game from India. Awesome, Dragons. It was difficult with the time zones. I watched games mostly in EMEA and in Americas, Group A and Group B. So I didn't catch India's games. They were happening at 6 a.m. for me, I think, after the games that I was watching before. But I know that they didn't qualify. It was pretty close. Which team are you expected to win this match? Bro, South Korea is gonna win this.
Team South Korea are up 1-0 on match point against Colombia, burying them 6 feet under after how Busan went. But hey, it's Colombia's choice now. Let's see where they want to go. Oh yeah, it was Blizzard World, and they have a substitute too to help out.
Yeah, you know, there's substitutions coming from both sides. You know, it's both teams just sort of getting a feel for themselves.
Good. Okay, they probably, that's what he was noting
it's
down.
pretty nice to have the luxury of having Fearless play a world-class Rufus and take them out and put Hum in it. Maybe we'll see the South Korea play a more traditional style of what a lot of other teams have been playing with the Sigma.
It's good
and the
giving everybody playtime.
You know,
Colombia does the same. That's what he should be aiming for in this.
Just recently.
I almost don't recognize Sparkle without his glasses on. I think I was like, that doesn't look like
hey,
him,
Olaf.
but why?
Bye, Olaf.
Glasses. But here's the lineup once again. We have some
Again,
subs and changes on the Colombia side.
He almost failed.
Tank and Super Gomez has moved over to DPS over Cersei.
Cersei, as the coach player, has benched
I have no idea. Yeah, but back then,
you know what? I don't think
this again.
I was kind of mustard. It's time to bench myself, put someone in, and obviously just giving people as much opportunity to play as well. And, you know, see if Colombia, maybe this sub is the secret sauce that they needed to sort of get the advantage over South Korea. I'd be shocked if it is, but you never know.
What is he doing?
Yeah, with the Doomfist differential that existed on Busan, hopefully we're going to see something different on Blizzard World, at least Colombia.
He's so silly today, guy. I don't know what's up with him.
In the lineup, I'm sure. We go to Blizzard World where, well, the meta has been so different in World Cup, obviously, since Overwatch League Finals, but it's also depending on what the team's preferences are.
Yeah, and in general, in the World Cup, this used to be a historical thing back in the day, is like teams, they don't have
just
these
staring there, just waiting.
Rosters. A lot of these teams generally just
you got the snacky threw down. Yeah, he ate it, but probably just still smells it.
Reinhardt because that's where they feel comfortable. We've seen other teams wanting to play Dive. They don't want to play Sigma. There isn't going to be a standardized meta for the rest of this Overwatch World Cup because teams just want to play to their own strengths. And
the commentators didn't take this seriously. Said chat in top 16 teams, obviously.
It can be difficult for other teams.
Seed 1 team, probably in the entire tournament, will look really good against like teams that are between places 10 and 16.
We just heard from
it's the way every tournament is.
That Team South Korea are going to play a La Seraphim strat of Diva, Tracer, Sombra, Break, Kiriko. So.
Aww.
Whoa, yo, can we give them all the skins as well? Let's
they should do that.
Find a way
they should do that.
And we'll just play the music video over the entire gameplay the whole time. Honestly, you can mute us at this point, and you can just do that, and I'd be okay with it.
Biggest underdog
Yeah.
guy now? I'd say Japan, bro. Japan was
Colombia going to be
impressive.
excited to see those heroes on the other side?
If Japan beats Saudi Arabia tomorrow, I think they're gonna get second spot in the group.
Honestly, that composition isn't too bad. You got Brig, Kiriko on the back line. You got, Sombra, Tracer.
Japan is the team that impressed me the most today.
Diva on the tank. Hanbin can do it. If anyone can do it,
And the
it's gonna
most
be
fun to
Hanbin.
watch so far, yeah.
Honestly, I hope Unknown doesn't lie to us, the fans.
Oh, no, did he get lied to? We'll find out on the attack.
If Japan beats Saudi Arabia, they're guaranteed second. But what if France beats USA?
Whole round going, but it's match point
And then
for
France
South
beats
Korea,
Saudi Arabia, and
Colombia.
Saudi Arabia beats
Gotta hope that
USA.
these
Like,
changes will
so many
affect,
calculations. Group of death. I don't think it's decided.
They're going back to
I
the
really don't
game,
think it's
though,
decided.
Which I didn't love on Busan, but it's a different map, I guess.
It looks like we're getting almost there to the Les Seraphim setup.
Collegiate
We'll see
tournament
if they
has
can
choice
go
of
for it. I
skin
know
and
Lip,
golden
yeah,
guns.
He's loved Sombra for so long.
Portugal's
He's
still
probably
there?
one of
No,
the
they didn't make it
best
to top
Sombras in the world
16.
Historically, kids obviously being trained dramatically.
France is done
lately.
for.
We haven't seen, I believe, almost any Sombra. I
Group
think
of
France
death,
is the only
chat.
team to
Group
really
of
pick
death.
that one up a little
Spain
bit.
was
And there it
then
is.
chat. Before we do anything, before we do any predictions in this
and
game
there we
right now,
go. We got this
remember the team that Denmark had.
All right, everyone, get in the
Please
truck.
remember the
We're
team
going
that
to the
Denmark had.
concert. Fielders
And they
got
didn't
the
qualify.
speed. I don't even remember what Brig did, but man, Colombia is just
Good,
not
Colombia.
letting the music play on though. They just collapsed right into them. Also,
The Seraphim comp. I don't think it's working that well so far.
as in your face as Super Gomez is playing, but hey.
Spain is the big underdog. I still think
This is
Spain.
going way worse than it did in the
I'm gonna
music
cheer
video,
for
that's
Spain
all I'm
non-stop.
saying, is we're gonna see Lip is gonna force the Colombian squad to fall back to the point because he's sort of
K-pop
applying some
dive,
backline
let's go.
pressure. Hanbin's coming back, but that was a great first rush from Colombia. Seeing the squad of South Korea run into them, that's what you need to do.
Not
when
that
you're
bad
the
of a
right
team
half.
comp.
Be
It's just that it's gonna be very easy to run down break
Colombia
in this.
trying to take the initiative, and Sombra's a lot more different than when Lip played it before. So this will be a lot more challenging for him, and the kills are still following through for South Korea, because Sparkle just casually getting a 2K was easily the MVP of
Good.
Busan, and the only one that could kill Sparkle was Sparkle himself when he had to pulse bomb his own feet. But
So smart from Blizzard.
You know,
Doing a
if
Seraphim
Sparkle is the only
collab,
person who
putting
can beat
South Korea
Sparkle,
versus
we've seen that
Colombia in
in
their
the
first
past
game,
within the
playing
Overwatch League, but that's gonna be a
the
pretty
K-pop
good and
comp
quick first cap from South
before
Korea. Now,
they
Colombia,
release the
they have to
skins.
keep the foot on the gas. They have to keep going, just like the Seraphim,
Somebody at Blizzard
music
is
video, they are the ones who have
a
to go for it.
genius in marketing. It's rigged, chat. It is rigged.
That's a 4-man EMP, backhands Mixby, and Colombia gotta hope they can escape with their lives, and Happy Alonso, very sad to have to just keep his shield up and hope that his team gets out, but Team South Korea also have to push the cart, so they've let him escape.
Yeah, they've let him escape, and it's interesting to get a look at the Sombra for the first time, or at least, get a good look at it in competitive, because there's been mixed reviews of the new Sombra.
Are the not enabled?
rework.
They are, but they only work on Twitch, not on
People
YouTube.
the hacks aren't as effective, so it's a lot more of a poke hero where you're just trying to put out pressure and just be disruptive, but you're not as much of an assassin as you used to be.
And there's Kitsune Rush right into the Ant Matrix, so South Korea don't want to run into their own death.
You're responsible for it, gotta increase your profits. We respect it.
And there's the blizzard.
Respect it, Zorox.
South Korea's face, and
This is just incredibly strong. So Colombia's only chance in this, chat, is the following. They have to speed boost on Brig, but before they speed boost, while they speed boost on Brig,
will be capping point B.
Yeah, Hug just falls first as soon as they lose.
they
all that
will,
damage.
they'll just eliminate Hug in the back. They have to sim TP in and then speed boost. And they have to survive the poke before. With Sombra finding somebody, with Racer poking, with Fielder going with a kunai. That's their only game plan against this. The team comp is very punishable and Colombia can turn it around. They have an okay comp against them. But experience just kicks in this case, in these cases.
Team South Korea just can't be stopped.
They're just too dominant. They just put out so much damage, and their pre-existing synergy of when they used to play together in the Overwatch League is really coming through.
I think
Now Colombia, they do have ultimates. We have Happy Alonso with the Earth Shatter. This one could be huge.
Beat is
and get them
going
into the fight.
to be cancelled by the EMP or hack.
Colombia were able to just take initiative.
Use beat now, EMP.
at the start of
Okay, didn't
this
get
map,
cancelled.
but they run right into
Put a
the
wall.
EMP, and somehow Lip is still able to translate.
Big slam. I got the Sombra. Got Suzu though.
Lip down on his back, and Colombia can't take advantage
Yeah, well,
of this, but they got the photon barrier to split up the fight. So maybe Happy Alonso can swing a bit more, but he can't swing in heaven. Mixed me with the sound barrier.
get
a little
one.
Too late,
Ooh, went a little bit too late. Good mechanics though.
Committing the Ant Matrix. It's not enough damage into South Korea. Colombia fall yet again.
Yeah, just all of their ultimates just a little wrong. The sound barrier just doesn't save.
Just wants to smell the pen
Shadow
here.
Not really finding the value. Now they're desperation mode. They need to get on the cart, and they will.
Okay, they're playing slow.
South Korea.
The rush is a problem.
Re-engage with the Kitsune rush. The Mei wall only slows them down. You gotta hope that this blizzard from Trevor comes online soon. But Team South Korea are killing them.
Was Lip just right-clicking the entire time? I heard 5 hacks. I just heard 5 hacks go off.
And for a lot of our new viewers, there's a lot of reason why, you know, a lot of us analysts have been hyping up Team South Korea just because as a region, they've been some of the strongest Overwatch players in the world, and you're starting to see a masterclass of it
Just
right
still hack on a guy in the air.
They were good in the qualifiers.
Has South Korea ever lost in any World Cup? USA.
5-0 in their group, but so far,
USA won in 2019.
South Korea
All the previous years, South Korea won. And there was no World Cup since 2019 until now.
Then Colombia just still can't even hold up to that, and that's the sheer power of the South Korea, because Colombia, they're doing the right things, they have the right idea, just nothing's working.
I think the true crime is that Mercy is not part of the Seraphim, the skins. You imagine? We'd be having like 300k viewers if that was the case.
If we had a Mercy La Seraphim skin right now, we'd be the most popular game in the world. But hey, you know, we're giving some other people some time in the sun. Honestly, the skins have been awesome. All right, let's just take the detour right now. Lemon, which one's your favorite skin of the La Seraphim drop?
Oh, I gotta say Diva. She's just looking so groovy. She's so cute. And I'm glad that she saved everyone from the car crash by using her mech to lift up the van.
Definitely.
Because, you know, we just almost kind of drove into the ocean there, but
honestly,
so thanks,
Keegan, then
my
Breg.
biggest issue with the entire music video is the tracer recall doesn't work like that. That's not lore accurate.
So true.
And, you know,
Well, Anna rolls in her hero intro.
So how do you forget your tickets to the concert? That's probably the most expensive thing in the world. But Colombia, they can rely on at least attending this point. We'll see if South Korea have enough in them to full hold.
Let's see if they can cap the first point. Colombia has been trying a lot of team comps. You love to see it.
Top right, Super Gomez.
Good one.
Missing in action. And Sabra is much more difficult to play. You're going to see her die a lot more than before. And I guess with the rest of Colombia, they can hold hands and spawn.
Oh, Fielder's just taking.
Well, I'm just sleeping next to me, by the way.
Jericho just going so aggressive, finding headshots. And Happy Alonso is going to find it very difficult to play Winston into this composition from South Korea. And that's why you're going to see, once again, wholesale swaps over to the Reinhardt.
I mean, they can just go left side TP point. Next to you, where? Next to the mouse, literally sitting next to me. I can show you. No, don't fight him. Don't fight. Just go point. Oh, they got Chio though. Leave him. They commit. No. Too many resources. This is what happens. Oh, Lip. Oh my goodness.
Once again,
you don't see that every day. You don't see that every day.
Perfect from Lip. Goes on to Mixby, I believe, and just delivers it to the rest of his team. That was a great strategy from Colombia, though. They punished Chio. They're doing the right things. It's just great play from Lip.
Hadn't been close.
Ice block, good shield from Happy Alonso. Now changing up the strategy. Colombia want to go through this left side to have as much cover as possible. Also choose a route that Team South Korea aren't holding, at least for the moment. Kitsune Rush is available for Fielder. This could be what kicks off the fight for them, but is Colombia going to want to
put the TP and speed boost point? I'm not joking. Put the TP top right and speed boost point.
Hoping to use an Ant Matrix too. Kitsune Rush plus EMP.
Oh, so stressful for Hog.
They're all so low, and Team South Korea are hunting them down one by one, and the Ant Matrix still not enough to even get a single kill.
This is they're just rolling them, chat.
From Sparkle, as soon as they tried to cross that distance, perfectly timed EMP from Sparkle. It potentially might have been the biggest immortality field I've ever seen in my life from Hug, but they just couldn't get the health bars back up there. And now with a minute 30 remaining,
you can solo Q2 and Salem. Don't worry.
Hug falls, just trying to walk out of spawn.
Hug has to be the most bullied person in this lobby, even on Busan.
At this point, you know what happens? This is the exact moment when I suggest go Moira. Like, this is the only option that Hug has. Just go Moira in this case.
defense.
They're all targeting him to go in. They're not going for Sim. They're not going for Mei. They're not going for Ryan. Lucio can survive, go Moira. And then if Lucio dies, go Moira, Kiri. They're just diving the backline non-stop. This is a Moira Kiri angle. You can't do anything. You see, like, they're not even shooting them. They just shoot. Oh, get slipped.
All they need to do is get onto the point.
I'm not joking. Moira Kiri is going to work. 100%. You just can't. Like, if the comp is just stack everybody together, but you can't protect the buff while doing so, what can you do? And it's not on Hug. They got a tick.
First tick. Okay, there it is. Hanbin was trying to contest. Lip will be back very shortly. Colombia.
Gilder dies. Wait a second. 55.1%. Shadow is available. Oh, Lip with a tracking dog.
And now things are in shambles. Team South Korea with the rally gets
20 seconds remaining. Hanbin has Diva Bomb.
And Team South Korea, they thrive in this chaos. Trying to get organized.
Just Happy Alonso there. Oh, it's over. It is over. Only Drummer can maybe touch the point with 10 seconds remaining, but it's done. It is done, chat.
Which won't be enough. Colombia got a hope to touch around the
Can they
corner.
maybe touch? Okay, they did touch. Where's the
Out
May ult? They cancelled the May ult. No, dude.
Insult to injury there for Colombia. Just not able to stand up against South Korea.
Well, that was it, chat.
Showing a masterclass of
That was it. Well, they got a tick and a half.
Yeah, you can see
55%.
themselves. There's a couple of smiles on their faces.
Chat, this is just a learning experience. This is just a learning experience. Hey, look, you got a wooden keyboard. Oh, okay. You're a sponsor, Umagi. Just, you're working for them, I swear. You're working for them. Love the first day chatting, chatters. I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. It was very fun watching it together with you. I'll be here tomorrow, chat. First game's gonna start at 8 p.m. my time. Here's the schedule in chat on Twitch. If you want to check it out in your own time zone, it got automatically converted. Tomorrow, we're going to have some very hype games. Let me just go over the ones that are having a lot of stakes. Thailand versus Spain will probably determine the second spot in their group. Really good game. You got to catch it. Japan versus Saudi Arabia, I think we'll do the same thing. I'm predicting USA will get seed 1. Japan versus Saudi Arabia, probably the same stuff, chat. Deciding second spot in the group. And then this will be interesting, France versus United States, because if France defeats United States, I can see chat spamming kick W because Group D doesn't make any sense whatsoever anymore. And Canada versus Australia is also a must-watch game, as it will probably decide who's going to get a second seed in their group. As being said, chatting chatters, get ready for an absolutely sick day tomorrow. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in, chat. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the bits. The audacious gifted subs. They were absolutely amazing stream chatting chatters, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the donations. Thank you so much for everything, chat. I might be a little bit late tomorrow. I don't know exactly when. It's my 11th year anniversary with Den. But I'll be here for the games, chat. Let's see who we're gonna be rating. Meanwhile, enjoy the content. Congratulations. Thank you. Meanwhile, if you enjoy the content, chat, make sure to drop a follow. Check social media, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You have all the links there in the chat, chatting chatters. Let's see. Let's keep jamming, chat. I'm looking for someone to raid. You know what I haven't raided in a long time? Edel, I raided Edel last week, chat. We're gonna be raiding Ace of Spades. I haven't raided Ace for quite some time. Let me say hello from Emil, everybody, alright? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for an absolutely amazing time. See you all tomorrow. If you want to know exactly when I'm live, make sure to follow and have the notifications enabled on YouTube, chat. and I'll also be posting on Discord. See everybody, take care. Till next time, ML7 out.